Good morning, everybody. Happy Black Friday. If you love shopping in United States, Black Friday is happening at this moment. So hopefully you're getting all your shopping done if you want to get some shopping done. But besides that, I hope everybody had a great Thanksgiving in the United States. Thank you for everybody around the world for all your wonderful messages as we celebrate a day that we get. Thank you. It was great. It was a great day yesterday. Spending time with family, loved ones. Very emotional day. Having our first Thanksgiving with a baby girl. That was so amazing. She was all dressed up, all nice, all cute. But besides what amazing day was yesterday. I hope everybody had a great day yesterday. But as we start the day, as we start Friday, we're back. We're back on the streaming. We're back to show you an amazing island. Part 2 of Pepperland. And it's amazing. It's amazing. This island is amazing. If you remember part 1, if you missed part 1, you can watch this one because we're not going to show anything for part 1. And then you can go back and watch it if you love what you see here. But it's truly amazing. All right. So before that, we wanna start welcoming Miss Cupcake. Miss Cupcake, welcome in. How are you doing? The original Matt, how are you doing? How are you feeling? Hopefully you're feeling a lot better. Keep me posted, Matt. Keep me posted. Sherry Cola, how are you doing? Suzanne, good morning, Suzanne. Welcome in. How are you doing, Suzanne? This might be our first interaction. How are you doing? Welcome to GerseGames. Welcome to the Familia. So glad that you're here. Ken, the man, the legend, Ken himself in the chat, working on amazing builds, amazing designs. And he's been keeping me posted, sending me pictures. My goodness, Ken is unstoppable. Fiona, how are you doing? Fiona, hi Jersey, hi Missy, hi Coco, Noble Heart, Matt, Sherry Cola, and Suzanne. Noble Heart, welcome in. How are you doing, Noble Heart 2? How are you doing? So glad to see you here. This is Celestina's mom, Suzanne. Then welcome in. Oh my gosh, I'm so honored. First we had the sisters, now we got the mom. Guys, welcome Suzanne to the chat. Celestine mom, the creator of the island that we're seeing today, of part 2. Everybody give Suzanne some amazing hearts. Some amazing hearts, right? Let's give Suzanne some hearts. The suspense is killing me, says Noble Heart. Oh my goodness. Suzanne, you gotta be so proud of your daughter. What she's done in this game is truly amazing. It's truly spectacular. It's a labor of love. She has a gift. She has a talent that is truly amazing. That truly is. All right. Let's keep welcoming people in. Lily Night Gaming. Lily, how are you? How are you doing? Glad that you're here. So glad that you're here. Oh my gosh, we have a good crew today. We have an amazing crew coming in today. Okay, let's see what else we got. Let's see who else is here. Oh my gosh, Miss Cupcake with the 5 gifted. Oh my goodness, I gotta keep track for the next sing along. Oh my gosh, you guys are about to unlock another sing along, and I still gotta record Let It Go sometime this week. Sometime between today and the weekend, we're gonna be recording Let It Go. And oh my gosh, Miss Cupcake is heading towards the next sing along already. My goodness. Miss Cupcake, thank you so much. Thank you so much for your support, like always. Oh my gosh, you just wanted to start the day strong, didn't you, Miss Cupcake? You're like, we're gonna start Black Friday. We're gonna start this day amazingly. Oh my goodness. Sindri, welcome in. Jarwin, yay, I'm so excited for part 2 of Pepperland. Good morning, Jersey, and everyone else. Jarwin, welcome in. How are you doing? Oh my gosh, we got such a nice crew today of people here. Suzanne's mom is Mickey. You're gonna love the tour. Oh my goodness. Arborita's back being a member. Kelly, J-Max. Oh my goodness. Daisy, welcome in as a member as well. Dreaming Garden, welcome in. How are you doing? Dream? Strawberry Joe. There can't be a stream without Strawberry Joe. Strawberry Joe, welcome in. Thank you for being here. Oh my gosh, thank you for all your messages yesterday, Strawberry Joe. Thank you so much. I have a newbie question. What button do I push to show my attendance? That's just hitting the like button. We call it attendance, to be cool, to be different. But hit that like button. That's basically you saying that you were here and that you like what you see today. Thank you so much for everybody that's marking their attendance, that hitting that like button, for showing the support for the stream. Thank you so much for that. Absolutely. We have to celebrate the Ninja Familia. Oh, Miss Cupcake. Miss Cupcake, you're too kind. Too kind. Oh my goodness. I hit that thumbs up. Ooh, thank you. Thank you. Noble Heart. All right, guys. So, like I was saying, we are welcoming people, and more people will come in as we start the morning stream. Thank you, everybody, for coming into the morning stream. Well, supporting the morning streams. Especially after Turkey Day, after Thanksgiving. A lot of people are still in a food coma. I went to bed. I was so full. I was like, oh my gosh, I overate. But that's how it is. I hope everybody had a great day yesterday, with families, loved ones, and people around the world. Thank you so much, for sending us happy Thanksgiving, your messages. It was so great. Like I said in my video, it's to me, it's a day to give thanks. So it could be a worldwide thing, just depending how you want to look at it. But I want to say thank you so much once again for everybody, for your wonderful messages. I'm still replying to them. So if you send me a message, don't worry, you're going to get a reply back. I'm just going down to the list. There were so many. But thank you so much. Thank you, truly. Okay. All right. So Jersey, my husband, is part of the Dinkum group. Now we are doing an island together. Lily, that's amazing. I love to hear when couples play games together. And then Dinkum is one of those great games that couples, family members can play together. And Lily, that's amazing. That is truly amazing. I love to hear that. Jersey, my husband, finally bought Dinkum jerseys to play with me. Oh my gosh. I'm so excited about that. That's amazing. All right, so we're back. We're back on Pepperland. We are gonna be watching. We're gonna be touring this amazing island, part 2. She has been already testing the next way we're gonna walk the island. She told me already this morning that she did about an hour and a half, and she didn't even complete the walkthrough yet. So we're here. We're here for a long ride. We're here for an amazing stream. So hopefully you guys get your phones ready, get your tablets ready, get your computers ready to take those screenshots that are so important for your inspiration, because that's why we're here. We're here to be inspired by other creators, other people, that they may not have the YouTube platform, but we're here to showcase their work because it is amazing, and we learn. We always learn, right? Flora B, welcome in. Flora B, welcome in. Good morning, mi familia. That's right. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the Familia t-shirt. Is the best-selling t-shirt on the merch store. It's finally official. You guys love the Familia t-shirt, love the Familia coffee mug. I want to say thank you so much for the support on that. That's a t-shirt that was created for you guys. You guys wanted that design. We made it happen, and you guys knocked it out of the park. So thank you so much for the support for the Familia shirt. All right. So now, the moment of truth. Here we are. We're gonna start welcoming the amazing creator of Pepperland. So we are going to bring her into the chat. Okay, welcome and say hi to everyone.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to Pepperland. I'm excited to finish the tour with you guys today.
All right, guys. Make sure people in the chat, let me know that you guys can hear her. I'm pretty sure we can. But always let me know, because you never know with Discord. Sometimes I can hear her fine. You guys can hear her. So let me know if you heard. If you heard her, okay. And then we're gonna start. Yes. Okay. So your mom says yes. So the mom said we can hear her. So we're good. We're good. We're excited.
It's really all about the familia today.
It's all about familia, and it's proven by her mom being here today. Fiona, how are you doing? Okay. I am Miss Cupcake. I do owe you 2 minutes of singing on stream. But island tour, little hard to do that on island tour. But I'm not gonna forget. Okay, I'm not gonna forget that. Just in case. I know the mods will keep it in check. All right. So let's start this tour. So we're gonna follow her. You can go ahead and start leading us our way.
Okay, so we left off at the museum. So we're going to go behind the museum.
Yes.
And if you check out, I did make some additions. I did add all the bus stops in. We
Oh
revamped.
yeah. All right, guys. If you remember the first tour, she had benches here. We did a little test because I needed to see it, and amazing. It just looks just super cute, super great. I love the bus stop. I
And
love the bus stop.
we also took your advice and we raised up the outfits on the
Oh
outside of the mall.
yes, look at that. Oh, I love it.
And
I love that little edging now. Yes.
that was Noble Heart came over the day after the tour and she helped me make all the updates.
Oh my goodness. I love it. I love it.
So yeah, now we have new improved bus stops everywhere.
The guys, that's the great thing, guys, about when you work on an island long enough and you love that island and you start working on those little extra details, guys, is it comes a long way. It comes a long way.
So if you look over here, this is where the airport's eventually going to go. So the building's placed, but I haven't built anything yet. But I want to go big. I want to go Kent style. And so I think it's going to be
Oh,
that whole,
inter-
like if you look at the map, like I pretty much want to do that whole area that's over there for the airport.
oh my gosh, Kent, did you hear? We may have our next international airport in Dinkum being built right here on this island, inspired by you, Kent. See, this is why it's important. Those island tours, guys, they're important. They inspire. I love that. I love to hear that. I love to hear that. Uh, Bethany, welcome in, Bethany. Bethany, we're back on Pepperland, part two of this incredible island. So we're back.
So yeah, this is the museum. This is where we left off. And we're going to go just behind it.
Just behind it. Okay. All right, guys. Are you guys ready? We're about officially start part two. Everything that we walked up to so far, guys, you can see it on part one. Okay.
If you look, even the back of the museum was done. We did a grand fountain area.
Oh, yeah. Oops. Let me get this. Look at that. Look at that. So nice. I love it. I love it. Guys, if you the museum, this is how we ended part one on the museum area. So what you're seeing right here, guys, go to part one. You need to go part one later on in the day and see everything because it's truly worth it. Okay.
So then this is the dig site. This is connected with the museum. This is where they collect some of their exhibits, the
Oh,
fossils, the amber. And this was an idea that I got from Reeps, who I think got it from Soho.
I like this. Okay. All right. All right, guys. Welcome to the dig site. I love the signage. This is something that we see in this island a lot, right? The way she's utilizing the letters, making entryways, just marking and telling what this area is about. So it's truly beautiful. And look how she did the letters at the same time. Instead of keeping it all straight, she went with the I a little lower just to give it, just give it a little bit extra design. I really like that. Also with the way the formation is with the doggo statues and then with the little curving of that, there's like a little curve line being drawn like you don't see, but it's there. It's just curved into the design, so it's really nice. It's really pleasing to the eye to see. And again, as part one, we're seeing already part two. The way she uses the water beds to make little fountains on the side of buildings or make her own fountains. So this looks really amazing, really nice. I love how she put this actually that this little rope fence right here in the front, like it does gives it a little bit of something different. It's really nice. I really like that. I really like that a lot. And again, there's a lot of symmetry in this island. That's something that we see. So one of the great thing about working with symmetry is if you're doing a build with symmetry, one half, then all you do is duplicate on the other half. So it's kind of nice when you work with symmetry. But as you can see, really nice, well done. We got some berry fruit trees over here to represent bushes. And as you can see, as we tour the outside first, really well done. Something that we talked about on part one is the way she's using the iron fence and the hedges together. Sometimes the iron fence could look a little bit too much, too strong sometimes. So sometimes you need to separate it with the hedges. So a lot of times, what a lot of people tend to do is put hedges in between the iron. But another way to do it and to make it feel really nice is what she did over here. You see how we have a little the hedges very in the front, landed right here, and then what she did, she raised the iron in the back by one level, and then you get this elevation effect. So that's another great detail. If you're working with your iron fence and you feel like, I don't know, it just looks too much cement, it looks too strong for a specific area. So if you do this trick right here, it will elevate that area much better if you feel like you need it. And as we walk in, as you can see already, everything looks so beautiful. As a dig site, this is really incredible. We don't. This is something that we don't see every day in many islands. And look how nice this is.
And then I use the cameras as a little like lookout so that you could zoom in on the amber, on the fossils, on the buried bones.
Look at that, guys. See, you can zoom in. Look at that. Look at that. So well thought out. This is so great. This is so amazing. Oh my gosh. All right, guys, let's look at the dig site. The great thing, guys, this is a great idea to add to your island. As you can see, you just find fossils. Keep saving those fossils. Save all the ambers that you find, and this is something that you would like to do in your island. What a great way. Now, this is also this dig site. At the same time, you can, if you want it, you can also put your mine. If you still don't know where to put your mining area, you do a dig site like this, and then you make an opening. And imagine instead of this water fountain, you could put here your dig and mine building, and it looks like you're going on the ground on this dig site. So if you like this idea and you still don't have a way to figure out where to put your mine, this is another good way to incorporate your mining building into a build. And look at all the bones. This is really nice. So what this already spawned here, all the bones, or you added this through the def commands?
I added it. I buried the bones.
Okay, perfect. Oh yeah, you can bury the bones too. Yeah, that's right. Very nice. Very nice.
Yeah, it was one of the nice features they added. Was it with the blooming spring one?
Yes. Yeah, this is really nice. Guys, how many of you
Yeah.
like the dig site? How many of you like it? How many now you guys want to do one? You know? Very nice. Okay, she's this way.
Okay, and then next door we have Irwin's Animals. So it's kind of a dual role he has. One is he sells the animals, but he's also kind of the upkeeper for the zoo, which is connected to behind him. And you'll
Okay.
notice like all my animals are named after Beatles songs or Beatles characters. So we have Michelle,
Oh, I
like
like that.
Michelle My Belle. We have a Ringo because Ringo's my favorite Beatle.
Oh my gosh, I like that.
We have we have a Lucy and a Prudence who's named after my character.
Oh, I love that, and I love what your mom writes. Fossorific,
Fossil.
fossorific. That's so
Bad
great.
humor runs in the family.
Oh my goodness. And Ken like said, Noble Heart is digging the dig site. I like that. I like that.
Ah,
So cool. There's Arwin.
the
He's
puns.
getting ready to go to work. Good job, Arwin. Good job. Go to work. All right, guys. As you can see, again, a beautiful way to create the Arwin's animal area. So you heard her explanation. Now we're gonna see how she designed it. And love the way she uses all these little entryways. The way she created her entryways using the signs as well in the back to tell you what this building is at. So now instead of using the big letter, she actually using the green signs, and that's really a nice touch. And everything is framed, as you guys can see. It's a nice framework. You got the trees, you got the silos. Everything is just perfect, perfect. As we walk in, so let's go in. Let's go see what we're seeing here. And as you can see, we got all the animals that are named after Beatles songs. But as you can see already, look at this. Now, a lot of people are always looking for inspiration for farms and stuff like that. Big ones, small ones, little areas. And look how well this is organized. Really nice touch. This is something that I've really been enjoying, is how people are doing putting the chicken houses, and then some of them are a little more elevated than the other ones. It just gives it a nice touch. And also, what people have also been doing, if you have the space, other people have been putting like one more step right over here that matches the color of this one. Like you could put the hardwood, and it makes it feel like the ramp is also longer. We've seen that in other island tours, but at the same time, the most important is how the elevation looks. And I really love when they're a little higher like that. It just looks so cool. It really looks so cool. And as you can see, very nice. Just nice and simple, but well done, well incorporated together. Really like this area.
So, and he also has a back exit which leads to the zoo, but we're gonna attack it from the front first and then go around.
Yes, exactly. Oh my god. And guys, it's something that we also need to talk about, as we walk. And I'm pretty sure I already talked about it on the first part one of the video. But one of the things that makes this island also so special is not just the bills and all that, but it's also the way she's having this extra space. I really like how she has this extra space. A lot of times, what we tend to do is we put the sidewalk, we mainly one space, we put the fence very close, or maybe we put the fence right here. Maybe we just do one sidewalk, and everything on that is always okay, because it's always gonna come down to your preference. But one thing that I'm really appreciated of this island is the extra space that she gives to her areas. From this fence to get to over here, look how much space we got. It does makes it feel a little more spacious, more wider. It gives you a little more chance to decorate in between stuff, in between areas, and have extra grass. So I really like this. So this is something more like a mental note, you know, and because not everything has to be like this, but it is super appreciated at the same time. So it's something that I've been noticing across this island. It looks really nice.
So,
And
in my
yes,
advice to some of the people would be that if you're looking for a cohesive way to like connect, I know people always have issues with transitions,
mhm,
is that I made that standard across my island. So if you notice, it's always four spaces with the hedge, and then the fifth is the raised up. And so that, even before I built anything, was kind of the skeleton of the island. And
okay,
it
yeah,
allows me to put different foliage. It allows me to put benches. It allows me to decorate a lot in between the fence and the sidewalk. And then I just change up what I put on that interior. So sometimes I bury things, sometimes I put benches,
I
sometimes
like
I put
that.
a bus
Yes,
stop. But it carries out throughout the island, and it makes that transition so much easier because you're not wondering, well, how do I connect the museum to the zoo? How do I connect Irwin? It's all kind of already built
I
in
like
for
that.
you.
That's an amazing tip. I really love that. Uh, Stefafa, welcome in, Stefafa. How are you doing? Oh my goodness. April, honey, welcome in as well. How are you doing, April? And Kaya, welcome in. Welcome in. We are doing part two of Pepperland today. All right, let's keep following and see what else we're
So
gonna see.
you notice on the left, it's the other side of the museum.
Yes,
If we go around this side, and again, note all like the street signs, they're all connected to the Beatles. So we have Inner Light Drive.
a light drive.
This is the back end of Sally's, and we saw Sally's in part one. But now we
Oh,
have the pedestrian walkway, which connects Sally into the zoo. And I don't know about you, but like where I grew up, there was always like a pedestrian walkway that connected the zoo where you could have the cars, but you could also have the people either go in a tunnel or on a
yes.
walkway.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Oh, I
So we
love
created
this.
this here.
I mean,
And then
love
again,
gardens. Yeah,
yeah,
I like
your
that.
Beatles reference. So this is where the pedestrians are supposed to walk, and it opens up into the I'm in Love Gardens.
Okay, all right. So we're about to walk the pedestrian as Sarah Deeply plays. Welcome, man. Ooh, thank you so much for stopping by, saying hi before you start your day. Welcome, man. Yes, I had to pop out now, but hopefully you'll still be on when I get back. Bye for now. Okay, Fiona, be safe, okay? Be safe out there. I'll see you when you come back. All right, guys, one thing before we walk the pedestrian bridge, look how beautiful this look. The composition of this bridge is really stunning. Like, this bridge, it is stunning. This land bridge is massive, it's stunning. The work that she's done here, the way you see the other lookout of the other bridge elevator over there, plus the display that we start seeing, that we'll see it soon, but way in the back, the whole centerpiece over there, that looks already so inviting, so inviting. But this bridge is truly amazing. So there's a lot of people that are big fan of land bridges, making your own bridges like this instead of using the ones that are provided by the game, And I love the way she's done the little elevated sidewalk next to the bridge like this. Also, we got one that's one more level lower, and then as you can see, this side looks higher than the other one. All these are the little details that makes this island even more special because there's so many different ways elevation. Look at this. You got this elevation, you got this other elevation here, different ways to go in and out on different areas. Also, such a really nice touch. The other thing is how she did the front pillars over here, but then she using the iron fence and then just close it out over here, having this little extra ramp. Sometimes when you go over the bridges, when you get very close to a bridge, you almost feel like you go up for a moment, right? A lot of bridges, it is flat also completely, but I like this touch. This is such a nice touch. I do believe this gives it a little extra design for the area. But I really needed just to talk about a little bit about this bridge that we were seeing on this direction this way. But now we're gonna walk through the pedestrian walkway. And again, you see how nice this is? I love the transitions. It really is, like she just explained, the way she has kind of make the transition already a thing in this island. And it's really so well done. So well done. And look at this little garden area. Beautiful, all the flowers. Love the berry flower boxes. Just such a nice touch. And as she explained, now we know that almost always the little iron fence on her across her island, they're always gonna be elevated by one. So it's a really nice composition. And like I mentioned earlier, the way she's doing the hedges on the outside, it really helps to bring you that extra greenery instead of being so much cement. So it's really nice. Such
And
so well done.
again, this was like a little area that ended up being blank. And so I looked up, I'm a big proponent of Google and looking up whatever you're looking for. So I put in, small water fountain parks and then I just try to mimic that because I had this little leftover space and it,
Yes.
it makes a perfect space filler.
Yeah, I love that. I love that. I, you think just like me. We use Google. Google's our friend to find the inspiration that we need from real life. Lily Panda, welcome in. Lily Panda. Hi, just living a like. Oh, Lily, you're too kind. Thank you so much. All right, let's
And the land
continue.
bridge was definitely inspo from Reeps. He had the most beautiful land bridges, so we incorporated that. And even the entrance to my zoo was an homage to him as well. I think he had this in his previous island,
Very
and I
nice.
just turned it from a highway into a zoo entrance.
I love this entrance is stunning, like so stunning, guys. Look at this entrance again. Look how beautiful this is. Look at how the welcome sign is that center right over there. Throw pennies in the fountain.
Exactly. Make a wish.
Oh my gosh, this is completely stunning. What an entrance! Love the little balloons right over here. It is it is stunning. This is just stunning work. Again, I love how she's just doing the Sue right here like that. Just kind of a little diagonal, but from far away, it just looks like the normal sign, but it is designed. It starts right in the front, working your way backwards. I really love that. 3:30 a.m.
I,
Lily, you need to go to sleep. Go to sleep, okay? All right, get some rest.
I was going to say a quick funny joke about this is, I try to like mirror everything, but the way that I placed it originally, it said ooze on one side and Sue on the
Oh
other.
yeah.
And I was like, oh, I got to change that
Ah,
because
that's
I tried to do the ZOO, and then on this side, it just looked like ooze. So
that's.
letter placement matters.
Have fun editing, Stefafa. Have fun editing. All right, this is man. I love this entrance, guys. Look at the entrance. This is one of the best way to use bridges. They're always so fun. You know, it's one of the first things that I really love about Dinkum when I first started playing Dinkum. It's like, oh my gosh, we got bridges and we can walk underneath them and drive underneath them. Like that was such a special moment. And guys, now we get a little high view from top of the bridge over here. And as you can see, look at that. Look at that welcome. And for what I can tell already on the mini map, it is a heart. Guys, she made a little pixel heart for her design, for her little garden, for the welcoming section right there. Look at how nice that is. What a detail. What detail. And as we get closer, and this is such a great way, guys, to also, it's not easy to do curves in Dinkum, you know. I know a lot of you struggle with that, but she did manage to make this curve over here. She also used it all the same time to work with the heart. So such a nice way to actually bring a little more extra design into her builds. As you can see, really nice way to turn. If you can always make now and then make a little curve in the road, it's just so nice. It just gives you a little extra detail. You know, I know it's hard, and some people don't like how edgy it looks, but it can work out very well if you do it right. And I do feel like she did such a great job over here when it comes to that. Really love it. So as we look at this welcome sign, you know, I know some of you may be already inspired, may want to do something like this. So this is really nice. As you can see, you see how she's doing all the letters and how she's doing the division. And when you do stuff like this, guys, the most important is finding that center. So if you ever wanted to do something similar, or when you put in letters like this, you know, and you're working with a true center, always remember to try the lettering first and then find the center. Sometimes your center may, on here, the center is one square, but sometimes depending on what you're writing, your center may be two square, or maybe your center has to be between one or two. So always remember that. That way, go ahead and place your signs there afterwards. Then you can work behind it and make sure that you always find that true center. So everything can actually be proportional when you're working. But this is really nice. And as you can see, we got the little heart.
And this part idea actually came from Benny's Island when he did the flyover of his gardens. And I thought, what a better way to incorporate it than to add it as welcome to the zoo.
I love it. I love, guys. You hear all the inspiration she's grabbing from different island tours, different content creators. It's so good. It's amazing.
So, and this is supposed to represent like the directory. You are here.
I love it. I love it. I love seeing the bulletin boards being used like this. Ah, so
And this
good.
is the zoo gift shop.
Oh my gosh, another beautiful, guys. We have another beautiful building. Oh my goodness. Let's take a look at this building first so you guys can see how it's being made. All right, one thing, guys, you guys can see right here. You see how she got multiple roof over here in different levels too. You know, because it gives you that little extra design when you're making buildings in Dinkum. You know, sometimes the hardest part is how to take away that flatness. You know, that flat wall, that flat area, and look how the way she did it here. Really appreciate all this little extra work she did here. adding a little roof over here, adding another one, then another roof, going another direction, another roof over here, and then making it a little more wider. And all of this helps to create that little separation between this wall, this other wall. The way she's using the cabinets, I love that she raised this here so we can hide like the bottom drawers and the legs. That is such a nice detail in my opinion. So when you walking and doing perspective viewing like this, as you can see, you don't see the legs. So that I do feel like that helps. And then she's using again the fish tank and to represent windows. That also helps this type of building. And since this is a gift shop, it works really well. It works really well. And we have a little picnic area over here. And then we
Yeah,
got
and
this.
then I put all the zoo type things out for purchase. So meaning maybe the animal costumes, the plushies.
I love this. Yeah, this makes so much sense, especially for a zoo, having all the animal masks and the head, the plushies. This is all perfect.
And
I
I
think.
even made sure that behind we have our crates and barrels and recycle bins. So it's all the
Oh,
gift
look
shop
at that.
garbage.
Look at that. It's a full-fledged building, guys. Full-fledged building. Take those idea. Mistyville, welcome in. Misty, how are you doing? Misty, thank you so much for all your comments this morning. It's never too many, by the way. Never too many. And thank you for all your tips. Oh my gosh, this is guys. I hope you guys like this little gift shop idea. This is really great. Taking that screenshot, this is really good. This is so well done. Such good inspiration, especially the way she's adding to the gift shop. This makes so much sense. If you've been wanting to use this mask and didn't know how to do it or where to use it from, make a gift shop. Make a gift shop, and if you're building a zoo, maybe a petty zoo, or maybe next to Arwen, and you want to do this, you can still do it. So this is truly amazing work. Oh my gosh, so much detail.
And then I tried to mimic whatever environment the animals were naturally from on the island. So we made a croco pit.
Look at that. I love all the mango trees in here. I like this.
Oh yeah.
Looks really
And the funny
nice.
thing is that was like actually part of a river that was already on my island that I boxed in.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because you're doing all these land bridges or walkways. Yeah, okay. I can see it. Yeah, I can see it now on the map. Okay. Yeah, this you can see it right here. Nice. Very nice.
So this is the back of Irwin. So this is where he's connected to the zoo.
And again, we got stalls with plushies, guys. The stalls with the plushies. Oh my gosh.
And then this, I tried again to give different viewing points for the different animals. So the croco pits is viewable from up here, and you can use the camera to zoom in.
Yeah, this all are such a nice touch.
And even this is, you know, how every exhibit tends to have like the facts or tells you what's going on in the exhibit. So I use the bulletin.
Yeah. See, guys, this is what I always say. Bulletin board to me is one of those items that you can use it in many ways. And I love that the way she's using it here. Also, it's just such a pretty item. It gives you that little extra night, that little light at night. Also, it gives you just a little more high, more dimensions to be used in different ways. And guys, this is something that we talk about every time we go to different island tours. And when anytime you can make a little lookout area just to take in the view of your town for everything that you're building, I think it's usually so worth it. And as you can see, it's so nice just to look at your town in different ways. Uh, look how you're taking the view. You can see everything. I do feel like anytime you make something like this, it's very different than taking the helicopter for a ride and seeing that there's something to me more special when you view it like this, from any height than from the lower, and you get to see your town in this angle. I just feel like it just works out so much better, and I love this. I love this nice little sitting area, and just as a little lookup point. Riley, welcome in. Good morning, Jerson. Morning, chat. Lurking while working. You're working today, Riley. It's a busy, Riley. It's a busy day for you. Black Friday, busy day.
But
Bomba
again, so
enclosure.
oh, we have the Vombats, and they also have Beatles names. So we have Rose and Valerie, which
Hey,
are
Rose. Hey,
characters from
Valerie. There
Beatles
you go.
songs.
There you go. You want to be pet? Okay. There you go. There you go.
Gotta show them some love. And then I built a washroom, which again, I think it came from Specs Island.
Yeah. Look at guys. A lot of this is something that we see in many different islands, and I love the way people do the restrooms. They're always they're tweaked. They're different ways. The people the way they use the outside building or maybe the separation. It's really nice. And guys, I know a great addition to any build to any area that you do. Making your washroom, making the restrooms. Some people have even used lamps, like we saw on Kent's Island. He did kind of like a shower and putting a little water on the floor and then doing the little lamp. So creative when you guys work with all this. Now, something really cool that she's done here, is how she's done a little bit of the roofing. I really like that edge work that she did with the ramps right there in the middle. It's really nice. It's really unique. It's not something you see every day, and it works for this area. It works with the brick. I really love this. The way she's using some of the hardwood flower box, that way it's not just a big brick line. I think this is something that's really smart to do if you like this style. Now, some people may not like having like maybe flowers in between like this. So this is when it comes to preference and your style and your design. But I really enjoy this because sometimes this type of builds can feel very blocky and very just plain. But the way she broke it up here, it's very beautiful. Very beautiful, very well done. And as you can see, she's using gates for dividing over here. Now, something that we've seen also done with Ken, if you guys saw the Ken Island, is Ken added that little sign, that little white square sign in the back behind this sinks area, and looks like it's a little mirror. So it's a really cool illusion as well. So it's really well done. And this represents the bathroom. We got the waste basket over here. This is really nice. Really nice. I love it. I love it. Oh, look at that
And then they have
bulletin
like
board.
a little
Elevated.
information center.
I love that. Look, this is so nice. I love all these little buildings, guy. The way she's incorporating all this. Look how she put the bulletin board there. And again, look, we have another bulletin board over here. Bulletin boards, guys, I'm telling you, it's an item that's not being used enough. And James, different bulletin board shape, colors. Come on, little chalkboard or cork or different colors. The same board but in different colors. That'd be amazing. Oh my gosh. Ooh, we got the
And then
blooming frillies. I like how you named it the blooming frilly enclosure. That's a nice touch. That's like almost like a little Easter egg.
and again in my zoo, like they have the more dangerous animals, I guess, in like a pit kind of form. So you see like the big animals. So I tried to do that here, give it some realism. And I tried to keep like natural habitat kind of thing. So the blooming frillies have the lily pillies near them.
I like this. I like this, and yeah, and they look hungry too. They're like
I
jump in,
dare
I
you,
dare you.
fall in the pit. And of course, they get their statue in their
Oh,
honor.
oh,
Oh,
oh, oh, oh, ooh, they're hungry. You gotta feed them. Oh my goodness, they're
I
they're
feed them the
hungry.
visitors.
Oh my gosh. Charlang, welcome in, Charlang. How are you doing? So glad that you're here. So glad that you made it in. More James requests. Every time we're on an island tour, of course, it's expected. James expects it of me to request stuff all the time. Oh, guys, she did it over here. Guys, this is something that I was mentioning earlier that we see on the island, but she did it here. You see how she got it elevated? And this is something that we've seen in different islands to adding that little extra steps because it connects and it's so good. Look at that. Look at that. I love this is such a little detail. It's a tiny detail, but it looks so good. It just looks so good, and I love it. So, and also I love. I mentioned it earlier. I do love when people do this type of design for the chicken houses. You can keep it all nice and straight. This is again, this is something about taste. But if you ever do this, here it is. You put one more step in the front, and it looks perfect. It just looks perfect. I love this. And look, she did it over here again. And there's something, guys, because in Dinkum, we know it's something that we mentioned, is everything could sometimes can look very flat, very same level. So what the way she does this thing here, and this is some right here. This is a perfect spot to explain what I'm saying about different heights and elevation. So when you're looking at it, when your eyes goes like this, and we're looking at the field and the view, sometimes everything can be tended to be the same level all across the island. So what she's done here, as you can see, the chicken coops already are in different heights. So when you look at the back, you got the fence. But then when you look even more back, it seems like for some reason it looks like it's even higher, the fence over there. So it's a really good illusion. It's a really good perspective. And again, it's gonna give you that little extra when you're looking around. And I love it. It's just those little details that elevate this island in many different ways. Really nice. Oh my gosh. Okay, and what we
We
got
got
over
our
here?
plebes.
We got the plebes. The plebes sanctuary, guys. Plebes sanctuary.
And
Had
this
to
guy
leave
is
chat room.
John. He's named after John Lennon.
Oh, there you go, Eller. And we got Majesty. And we got Pejan. There you go. They're all pet. Now they're happy. Oh my gosh. So
So,
nice.
and I tried to do like a real zoo where you have like the west entrance and the east entrance and the so this is another
Oh
entrance and
wow.
they all look similar but they have different aspects. So they have the outside which mirrors the other side, but you'll see it's the north parking lot.
Oh man, I like this. Okay, I see.
And
Okay,
then
so yeah, part of the outside is the same, but then the centerpiece here is different.
yeah, so this one has a water fountain instead of the heart and
Yeah.
it's on a smaller scale.
Oh my gosh. This is such a beautiful welcoming sign right over here too. So we saw the welcome with the heart, guys. Now we see him with a little water fountain. Again, she found the center. She had to go with three here because you can go with two. She could go with one, but I love that she went with three. Makes the water looks a lot better, looks more welcoming. I really love this. AJ, two or slower. AJ, gotta make up your mind. You wanna go fast or you wanna go slow? Always with faster, and today she go with slow. You want me to break down even more details? AJ, welcome in. How are you doing? How's your Friday? Oh my god, this is really, I really like this centerpiece, guys. As you see, this is a nice centerpiece. The way she did it with the entrance and for a parking surrounded with the black cobblestone, everything stands out. Look at the parking lot on the side over here, and as you can see, really well done. Yeah, the fountain is very cool, April. Let me go in the front again. If you guys are, you know, this guys, this design, as we walk into an island tour and we step out of the town hall, this could be a really awesome design for anybody's island. As we step out of the town hall, seeing this welcoming sign like this with this same design over here, really nice. So there's so many possibilities just with this idea alone, where to place it, what to do. Also, we got the welcome, but you can use this for anything else. You can put any letterings there. It could be for a building, it could be for the museum, it could be for your actual town hall itself. Many ways to use this idea and this design across your islands. Hey, I'm good, just waiting for my grandparents to get the kids, then we're off for a weekend break. AJ, take me with you. Take me with you, AJ. But wait for me. I gotta fly, then arrive, and then we can go together. What do you think? What do you think, AJ? She's like, no. She's like, no, no waiting. I'm going. Guys, this is let me look at the map. As you guys can see, this one's the first entrance. This is where we came in uh through the zoo area, like the main big entrance. But like she mentioned, she made another entrance over here as well. So that's so smart. We've been to zoos before, amazing zoos in other islands, but this is the first time that I go to a zoo that has multiple ways to get in, multiple entrances. Like she mentioned, like a realistic zoo. Such a great idea. I love this concept. I love this concept. Because in this island, if you guys have noticed, it's more in the realism, more in the realistic, the way a real world works, the way the real buildings work. And again, she's knocking it out of the park once again. Rainy, welcome in. Happy Friday, Rainy. Welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for being here as we do this amazing tour of Pepperland Part 2. All right. So where are we going next?
So we're going to continue on through the zoo. And the next exhibit we have in the zoo is the glowing crocos.
Ooh, the glowing croco, guys. Again, I love the way she used bulletin boards. I can't emphasize this enough. Now, you guys know I love bridges, but another thing that I'm always so proud when I see people is when they use the bulletin board more than once. Even James knows it. Even James knows that. He knows how excited I get about the bulletin boards. And I love seeing it. I just love seeing it. Ah, okay, glowing crocs, guys. We got the glowing crocs area. Look at this.
And
they're
these
hungry
guys have
too.
gotten out a number of times.
Oh, really?
Where I went to do something and I accidentally took away the fence, and then all of a sudden they're wreaking
Oh,
havoc.
oh my gosh. Oh man, I love this. I love it. I actually the zoo is truly one of the best builds to do in game, guys, because it's really nice seeing this, especially the things that you only find in the mines, like seeing the crocodiles out here in real life, in the outside, not just have to go in the mine. I really appreciate when people go the extra length to do this because it's a really nice touch. You know, it's really appreciated. I really love it. Look at
And
this.
again, shout out to Noble Heart because she helped me capture all these
Noble
animals.
Heart. Noble Heart, great job. Great job.
So this is my dedicated area to the bees, and I figured it's like a little shop. You can buy fresh raw honey. You can also buy your bee costume and live queen bees if you want to create your own bee house.
Oh my god. Uh Suzanne, the mom. Yes, we got these are animals that you find. They're like kind of like maybe radioactive. They're on the ground on the one of the deepest mine in the game, and there's like radiation if you stay too long past like when it gets late. There's some like radiation going on. So yeah, these crocs are a little radioactive in a way, and yeah, and at night they glow. They look really nice at night. Whoa, I see, and they can bite, as you guys can see. But yeah, for the at night it looks really cool because they do glow at night, and down in the mines it's sometimes a little dark, and so when you see them coming, yeah, that was a fun aversion to catch them. Oh, noble heart. See, yes, Suzanne, there they are. See how they look at night? It's really nice. It's a really good um, animal, and they tend to do a lot more than just biting. They send out like this little radiation way. And the frillies also, where were the frillies at?
They're in the back corner.
In the back corner.
So keep going
So these
straight.
are also you find them in the same place. Oh wait, I got out.
Right here.
I flew. There they are.
Come back over there you go.
These are also the ones you find down in the mines, and that's why they're green too, because they're a little, little radioactive. Let's just say it that way. So
Just a
this,
little bit. See?
ooh,
Death.
ooh, man, they're you gotta feed these people. You got Suzanne. You gotta tell your daughter she needs to start feeding them, because they're way too hungry. They're way too hungry. She was just flying, and they went at it. That
They're
was a
always
fun
ready to
adventure.
eat.
Nancy T, welcome in, Nancy. Nancy, we're back on Pepperland. Guys, if you're coming in and you're lurking and you're seeing and you wonder where we're at today, so we're back on Pepperland. We did part one of this island on the 11th, on November 11th, so it was on a Saturday. We come over here, we did part one. We were all blown away. What was one of the most amazing island tours we've done. And now we're back here on part two because we didn't want to wait too long. And she's right now on break, so it was a really great timing to do this. And yeah, and this is truly amazing. All right, guys, so we're in the bee area. She was explaining a little earlier that, we got a little bee honey that you can buy over here. April honey, this is in for you right here, this little area. We got the bee custom over here. Look, we even got bees. You can even buy your queen bee so you can make this. Actually, this is such a really nice touch. I see many places with the bee, this section like this. This is the first time that I see that you can actually, like, they put the queen bees for sale. I think this is so smart. I think this is brilliant. It's just a little nice touch, and I really love this. Love this a lot. And as you guys can
And again,
see,
if
yes, go ahead.
I was going to say, if people are looking for ways to decorate with their hives that they get out of the trees, I saved a bunch and then I just created this area where I used it as accents.
I love it. This is something that I do believe every island should have a little bee area because it's nice. It's a nice incorporation. We've seen many different ways. This is looks very organized. We've seen many ones that people have done like a big flower metal, guys. Flower metal everywhere and putting beehives here and maybe in different elevation. There's different ways to create this. You can create as most realistic as possible or really create something beautiful. There's no a right way or a wrong way to do a bee area. You just play with it, have fun, but it's a fun build. It's a fun build to have in an island. And honey sells very well if you're doing a normal playthrough. So honey is a good way to make money as well. But it's fun. It's fun. Okay, gotta go. Have a good restaurant. Sherry, have a good day, especially on your meeting, on your training that you gotta do today. Janet, welcome in. Monisha, I hope you had a wonderful time with family and friends for Thanksgiving yesterday. Janet, thank you so much. Thank you so much for your messages. It was a great day yesterday. Really great day. And no more
And then if you come,
freelies.
yeah, we have the regular pretty leaves.
See, these
And
ones
again, I
are
tried to
nice.
recreate kind of like their environment that they come from naturally.
I always
And then,
like this, yes.
of course, if you are following the Dinkum lore, we have all hail the frilly and praise the
Oh,
frilly.
and praise the frilly, Ginger Empire. Praise the frilly. See, these frillies are well fed. You see how nice they are? They don't attack you. They're well fed. Look at how pretty he looks. Look at that. Look at how innocent. He's living the life. He's living like he has no complaints. It's like, hey, I'm safe. Nobody can attack me here. I'm well fed. Got my own place. He's living the life.
Living his best frilly life. Then we
Oh,
have a little picnic area because, again, in zoos, they always have like little areas where you can sit and eat.
okay,
We
so
have
we're
an ice
back.
cream and frozen lemonade.
Okay, so
We're
we're back in
behind
the
the
yeah.
entrance.
Okay, we're back. Okay, guys, so we're back in the front of the entrance. Okay, and as you can see, yeah. All right, a little. Oh, this is so nice. This is so nice. This is so nice. A little sitting area. You got your little ice cream, your little vendors. Oh, she's using some of the new tables. Look at this, guys. Look at that. Ice cream. Ice cream, anyone? Is it too early for ice cream? Is there a rule? Can you
Never
eat
too
ice cream?
early.
It's never too early. I like that. See, I like that. It's never too early for ice cream. Have ice cream for breakfast, guys. Grab that ice cream. Don't show your kids you're eating ice cream in the morning, but we're adults. We are allowed to. We are allowed to. Okay, guys. Always these type of areas like this are always to me they're important. Every time we see sitting areas in any island, I do like to showcase them. Because we're always looking for ideas for filler, right? We're always looking. Okay, what can I do here? What can I do here? And sitting area is one of those builds, that we can always count on when we're stuck. We don't know what to do exactly. Maybe you don't know what to do behind something. So you can never go wrong with a nice sitting area. And like what she did over here, she put a little vendor, look, a little ice cream vendor, and then she did a little sitting area for ice cream. And this is something so realistic, something in the real world that you see this. Not a big building. She didn't make a building or nothing. Just a little kiosk out here. Look at all the ice cream makers back there. You know, very nice. And she incorporated this into the bill. And I love this. I love this idea. Oh my gosh, look at how
We
that
have our
water wall looks over there as we get closer.
scrub turkey exhibit or habitat.
Look at the turkeys. Well, guys, you survived another year, another Thanksgiving. Good thing you were here. You don't know what happened in the real world, but you know, you look nice, and you know he's well fed. This one, look at that. Oh my gosh, I love this. I love this. I love zoos that incorporate even the turkeys. It's such a nice thing, you know. Such a simple, but I love it.
We have our wary moo habitat.
Very mew, guys. Look at this
And
view.
since this wasn't where they naturally spawned, I put eggs in there with them to decorate.
Oh, nice. I like that. Oh, what a nice touch, guys. Look at this view. As you look in the Wormue, right? We look in the Wormue, but if you look in the background, look at that tall fountain back there, and another fountain over there. I love this about this island. You know, as you're, you know, if you're ever panning the camera around, you know, there sometimes you get this little extra high in elevation across this island, and it's such beautiful to see. You know, and I love that little detail over here. Seeing that fountain way in the background is ah details like that. They just steal my heart all the time.
So we have a visitor info center, and then we have another picnic area. So again,
Yes.
something you see all over the zoo.
Okay. I'm like so tempted to watch this. Okay, we'll be back. All right, visitor info, guys. Visitor info. Ooh, we're across a big, nice, clean river. Ooh, this area looks nice. All right, this is really nice. Oh my gosh, look at it, guys. Visitor info. Again, all the umbrellas. We got they're selling. We got told that they're selling stuff. I like right here the person that's selling everything. Frozen lemonade. Now that hits the spot. Frozen lemonade, guys. And this is something that I want to say that it looks really nice, and I think it's a nice little detail and something that maybe we can learn. Like it's not overly decorated on the table. No, every table has a lot of stuff on it, and at the same time, if if you know about art and stuff like that, there's a lot of rules when you're painting and designing. You want to create curves, you want to create lines, right? So there's something here that's very special as you're looking at it. Instead of having all the food sitting in the same side or on the other side, you know, I like the way she alternated the food, right? So it makes you got some curve, you got the straight lines going on, but the food, your eyesight tend to go into the curve. So it's really it's something a little more deeper. If you put all the food all the same places, it's also gonna look beautiful. But it's very appreciated when you're working on designing and you make lines. You know, it's or curving lines. The way your eyesight moves in through the bill. You know, it's just little things like that that I learned over the years. And when I see stuff like this, I'm like, oh wow, it's so nice that they incorporated that little detail. But at the same time, one thing that I really like is not like it's overly decorated or everything has both spots are full. I really like how she left one spot empty. No, those are choices, you know. And truly, again, it's not there's a wrong way to decorate, but I just mention it the way I see it, and I really like how she did it here. It works really well. And then look at this the other little section over here. Such a nice touch. I love this little seating area until we get the Bristol tables. James, where are the table with the umbrellas already? James, James, where are they? This is really nice. I really love this. And as you can see, she still leave this a walkway here. Really nice touch.
And I intentionally left the festive umbrellas because they had the kangaroos on them, and figured they fit the zoo better.
Oh yes. Oh, actually, that's smart. That's smart. Definitely. That fits the aesthetic so well. Really well.
And again, this that you were looking at before, it was inspired by one of your videos. I don't remember who the creator was originally,
Uh,
but I used it because I feel like in zoos they always have some kind of aesthetic water piece. So
Yeah, the very first person that I saw this was Spark the Fire
There
in
you go, spark the fire.
one of the island tours. I was so blown away that way she used the coffee tables as little walkways on the water. Guys, if you never seen this, the way some people now are using furniture as tiles on the water, it's really nice. Now, not all the furniture will look just as good. You gotta get the furniture with the right height so it looks really nice like this on the water. But this is just a beautiful way to add a little, you add a little extra something into your island, into your build, and then you have a walkway on the water. And like she mentioned, this was inspired the very first time I ever saw in any of my video. It was on an island tour, and it was on Spark the Fire's island, and that was something that I knew a lot of people. And from there on, it has exploded. We've seen it in so many other islands, and that's the great thing. And this is why we're here, to inspire each other. Classic Costa Gamer, right? Yo, I tested positive for COVID. No, Classy. Classy, I hope that it's not a strong one. Um, Take care, rest, stay hydrated. Do everything that you need to do, but especially rest, and hopefully it's not one of those severe ones. Hopefully you have one of the mild ones. Don't fall in. Oh my gosh. Uh, oh my goodness. Okay, man, that's guys. Again, I love this is beautiful. The water piece, the water display. At night, this has to look so beautiful. Did you put like passing behind here? Did
I
you
did
put?
not.
No. Okay, so it's just dirt. Okay, I wasn't sure if you had a pathing underneath it. And then, guys, the big river in the back. But this is such a beautiful. Oh my gosh, there it is, guys. Look at how beautiful this looks at night. Look at this. Now, this is one of those builds, it looks good both during the day, it looks good at night, but there's something at nighttime with all the lights. It just gives you that glow with the blue of the water, the little glowing light. Now, the mood lighting is really well done here, too. It has such a nice feel. It's perfect. The lighting is perfect. Oh my gosh. Guys, this idea alone, this idea alone, truly, I want to see this in more islands. This idea right here, you can do it like she did it. You can do a little tweak on it, but somewhere in your island, we should have something like this. I think it's really nice, really nice. Jersey Joe Express and insurance in our Bermuda roofs. I left a little description about it in the end when you have time to check it out. Yes, Janet, I will catch up to that. I will definitely catch up. Yes, Janet. Oh my goodness.
And another exhibit. So
We
this is
got
the
the
echidnas.
kidna. The kidna. Look at them. So nice. Look at that. And we got. And they got a lot of land over here. Look at them. They got a big spot. Nice. I love it. I love it.
We want to keep our animals happy here.
They are happy. Except for two of them
And
that they
then
were hungry. The rest are they look very happy.
so we have moo
Oh,
rides.
moo rides. Oh, this is so nice. I love
So
this.
back in the day when the moos were stationary and they didn't move on their own, I had them set up so you could get on over here, but now they walk around.
And there we go. Da-da-da. I love this. I love this. I like this is something that we see more and more people doing incorporating rides like this in game for mini games for just builds like this. I think this is so smart to do. It's just more idea, guys, and then they walk and they start walking. Only $5, guy. Only $5. Come on, you want to ride it. You want to come here and ride it. Oh, and here's the entrance, and then you pay right here. Nice, nice. Let me close it. I don't want it to escape. Really, that's nice touch. Nice touch. It's like anything on this island. It's well done. Ooh, what we got over here?
So we have the elite zoo member parking here where you get to actually park inside the zoo. And he's our
Ooh,
premium VIP gold member.
VIP. Okay, this is my parking lot right here, guys.
Exactly.
I
You
claim
drive the golden tractor.
this is my golden tractor, guys. I claimed it. This is where I park, and then this is Suzanne's parking, the mom right here.
There you
Noble
go.
Heart right over here. VIP treatment. This is really
Exactly. And
nice. I love this.
I
I
tried to
love
make
this.
every parking lot different. So they all have some sort of different centerpiece or something going on to just make it something more than a basic parking lot.
Yeah, beautiful. Like she was saying, guys, look at how beautiful this centerpiece is. And the great thing about their centerpieces, as we're seeing on this island, there is, I don't know, there's something about it. Like it's not overly complicated, guys, but it's not just simplistic. It's right in between, but it's also doable for anybody to do. Like this one right over here. Look how beautiful it is. Once again, a sidewalk just looping around the centerpiece. Just dividing the area. Just to walk around. You got a tree line in the back, couple of rocks, and it's beautiful. This is so beautiful made. Now the other thing that we need to look at that I know you guys will appreciate is this. Now we've seen this in a couple different islands. I've done this on myself on my island on one of my parking garage, and it's how we use the sign. And what you do, as you can see here, you bury it down just like what you did here, and then it creates the illusion that you got those little bars, that they go up and down when you go in a parking area. She's using the mailbox to simulate the ticket. You go in, get your ticket, you go out, pay your ticket. So really nice little details like this that we're using items in different ways, and that's part of playing Dinkum. If you never try to use items for other purposes, then if you start doing stuff like this, it will start opening the door for you to create even more builds and more amazing details like what we're seeing today right here. This is really amazing detail. I love that. The ranch, morning all, welcome in the ranch. How are you? I believe this could be our first interaction. How are you doing? Welcome into Pepperland, part two of this amazing island. If you love Dinkum or you're playing Dinkum, you're in for a treat. Right now we're walking a zoo. This is the zoo, and it's such a beautiful zoo. So it's truly inspiring.
Oh, look, he escaped from the from the moo rides. He got out.
Oh, he wanted to be with his friends. He may have a girlfriend over here. He's like, hey, who's the girlfriend? Who's the girlfriend?
This
He's
one
like,
right here.
he's like, I don't have enough space over there. It's too crowded. So he wanted more
Oh,
space over
yeah.
here. That's great. Oh
So we
my
have a
gosh.
jackaroo habitat. And I tried to, if they had statues in the game, I tried to put their statue replica out front of their exhibit.
Okay, I like this. Guys, the jackaroo habitat. Oh, there they are. I was like, where are they? They're over here, guys. They're on this corner. They're hiding from us. There they are. Guys, and again, bulletin boards, you're using it as, in zoos, when you see the exhibit or habitat, they got information about the animals and stuff like that. And the way she's using the bulletin board, again, I love it. An amazing thing. The ranch, rice. I'm good. Actually, try to get up early to catch the stream. Didn't quite make it early enough. No problem. I'm just so happy that you're here. Thank you so much, guys. Everybody, welcome Branch in. Welcome her in. She tried to be here. Hey, we ate a lot yesterday. We were all. I went to bed kind of early-ish because I was like, oh my gosh, so full. I just need to go to sleep. Uh, oh my gosh, I love this, guys. But again, the bulletin board, such an amazing item. Don't forget, you can make it, and it's so easy to make. And you can put it everywhere in your island. It's just such a great item to use.
So again, we have another information booth and another set of restrooms that is identical to the other one.
Oh, okay, I like this. See? Oh my gosh. And guys, look at the little information building, little booth building area. Nice and simple. Really like the way she incorporated the bulletin board into the building. Like it's actually inside the building. It makes it feel like a big window. I really like that. And look at how simple the build is, guys. So this is something right now, everybody, take that screenshot, make that mental note. Look, it's super simple, but super beautiful. Start adding it. You know, you have a little boardwalk, put an information center over there. Maybe you have a nice little park or a big park. Just put a little information center, you know. Or maybe you have a square somewhere in your island, and then you can put visitor center, and just a little simple. This is such a very nice build to have.
And then
Ooh.
we have a white jackaroo enclosure. But if you've noticed, it's empty because this island, I haven't done Christmas yet. So it says exhibit coming 2023.
Oh, look at that! I love that. I love that. She's
And
so good at using signs. I love that.
we have another sign up here that it says exhibit closed 12/24 and 12/25 because they'll be out delivering presents.
Oh my gosh. I love this. I love this. Noah Hart, he's escaping for love. Go, Mew, go. He is. He is escaping for love.
And then the zoo that I grew up around had like a leap pond where you could hop from like stone to stone. And so I recreated it here with the lily pads so that you can just
Oh,
hop.
I like this. I like this. This remind me of it was on Steffafa's island in one of the island tours. She made a leapfrog kind of like a mini game, and then she put like the custom frogs right next to there, and then you had to hop around, and whoever made it to the other side win. So this is really nice. I love this, guys. This is so cool. It's also like a nice little mini game. Very nice.
And even the letters I mimicked like the jump pattern.
I was just about to say, I really like how creative you got with the letters. You know, and this is again, guys, this is why we're here to take inspiration, right? And you know, I would not thought about putting letters like this, and it's now that I see it, I'm like, oh man, this is so cool. So now going forward, it's like a nice mental note to remember, and I love this. I love it. Ooh, look at this area.
So again, I'm real big on water. I just love anything water, so I try to incorporate that all over my town.
Oh
And
my
this, believe it
gosh.
or not, is the most beautiful entrance to the most ugly animal because we have the bush devil enclosure.
Wow, this is. I really like how you did this over here, like with the fountain. All right, guys. So this is, one of the reasons I'm really focused on this one in particular because I really like. Okay, so the big fountains are really sometimes I find it really hard to design, especially once we start elevating because you get these corners here, and sometimes they can make and break the idea that you're doing. Plus, you can't place anything here, so sometimes it's a little. I encounter like it could be a little hard. But what she did here, I like how then she did the water around it. Now all the water birds are facing inside, and then they created the illusion that water is going deeper. So I really like that too. And now the center, the cement base, kind of makes a little more sense. And I really like the composition here. The extra greenery of the hedges, really nice. The way she put in the benches, as you guys can see, very nice. And then again, it's simple, but it's well thought out. The design is on point, and created the illusion of the water. I think it adds so much more. And she was able to use the big fountain. And then look at it. And then when you walk around it like this, also the elevated of the hedges in many ways kind of hides that little extra flooring of the cement. So yeah. And then look at the entrance over here, as you guys can see. Again, very well done, very beautiful done with the hardwood flower boxes berry. It's one of my favorite flower boxes to use because when you bury, you get this little extra gap on the top that it just gives you that nice little edging. It just looks nice. And like she mentioned, the most beautiful entrance to an exhibition to what she considered one of the ugliest animals. But the great thing,
Just because
guys, yeah.
I was gonna say I was terrified of them when I first started playing Dinkum. I like wouldn't go out at night because of the bush devils. And then eventually I got a battle axe and that or a battle shovel and that made life so much better.
Whoa! I didn't see those coming from behind. All right, guys, these are the bush devils right over here. If you never seen them, ooh, man, they're biting. They're biting today. They're hungry too. Look at, I love how they now they just went to sleep. Look at that. I like what like one of them went straight to the shade. He's like, I'm laying on the shade over here. Eh, oh my, they all went to sleep. This one went to the shade too. Look at that. I love that. Guys, this even makes it feel more realistic. You know, when you go to the zoo and you're excited to see the tiger or the lion or the bear, and then you get there and they're all sleeping. They're always sleeping. All the cool
Or
animals
they're
are
inside.
always, they're always sleeping, or they're inside. Yeah, they're always sleeping. So, you know, this makes that zoo effect even more real right now. But again, guys, look at how beautiful it is. I like the little sign down there, danger, keep out. You know, kind of, you know, you see those signs in real life, like danger, don't feed the animal, don't jump the fence, you know. I love this. I love this. And like she said, the most dangerous animal are buried even deeper. So also, again, really nice. Well done. The little platform, beautiful platform. Again, she's using the statues to represent also the exhibit, the ones that have the statues to represent. So the whole composition, as you can see, really well done. We got more bulletin boards giving you that more information into the bill.
I
And
also
then,
created, you know how at the zoos they have like that platform for little kids to stand up on so they can see over.
yeah.
So we created a little platform so that the kids can look over.
Yeah, for now, I think the kid can fall in.
I know, right?
It's like,
That's what I was
whoops.
thinking this morning. I
Oh,
was like, I should have made that fence a little higher.
or if you don't actually, well, man, you already got this beautiful fence, but you can use the new fence. That's a little taller than this one.
True.
It may work. I don't know how it will look in your suit because you already got it so well specifically made. But that new taller fence that's in between this fence and the iron, I believe it's a tad taller. Uh, actually, let me see real quick. I believe it's a tad taller, and that could give you that illusion that you want. That it's just a little taller than this one, but it will be higher to give you that illusion that you're not gonna jump the, you're not gonna fall in. Basically, yeah, flat top fence.
Oh, you
This,
passed it up.
yeah, there we go.
Yeah,
Like
there
this
you
one.
go.
Yeah, see, it's just a tad taller. So this one may give you a little bit more that effect. So if let me see, if you put it here like that, yeah, see, it feels a little
Oh,
higher. So it feels like now. So if you were a little kid, then it technically would be a little covering you. I don't know. It's just an idea. You don't have to do this. Uh, I mean, what you have right now is perfect. So I was just nitpicking. It just feels like, hey, I can just walk into it.
throw the children in.
Oh my gosh. But this is great. Guys, I love this build. I love what she's doing here. I mean, this is an amazing suit so far. It has so many details to it in every exhibit, in every area. So good. Is there a
And again,
place
we have.
item sheet for placing animals where you want them to go? You can always spawn in animals if you want to. I don't play with the placeable ID. Uh, I usually just capture the animals and bring them. I know you can place them in, and you gotta work with the placeable ID system. And I don't do it that way. I don't do the placeable IDs stuff. So, but I know you gotta type in this sentence, and then type the next thing, put the ID number of the animal, hit enter, and then they'll spawn in. It's the
And for
sacrifice
me,
for
I
the honest children. Oh
exactly.
my gosh.
But for me, I just captured all the animals and I put
Yeah.
them in when I was ready.
Yeah, that's what I do for my stuff too. I just capture them. Oh my gosh, frozen fresh lemonade. Look at this, frozen fresh lemonade, guys, and it really looks
So
like
again, just
lemonade.
another little picnic area where you can sit and have something to drink, take a break.
Yeah, I love this.
Er,
I love this.
We're gonna keep going in the zoo, but first I want to do a little bit of a detour.
Ooh, detour, guys, detour,
So this is
detour.
another entrance. This is to get to the petting zoo and the parking lot, and you can buy your admission tickets here.
Oh,
But
okay.
One of
Nice.
my favorite pathways to walk is this one.
Yeah.
One is you have a fantastic view of the Pepperland Zoo sign where I created a water feature on the other side.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Guys, look at this. This is stunning. This is stunning work. Oh my gosh, this is so good. Oh, I love this. This is so beautiful. Oh my gosh, this is so beautiful. Yeah, we're
And
gonna fly
even
over there. We're gonna get closer just to see how she built it, guys. But man, the viewing is so beautiful. Look at this. Am I you sitting here? Look at this. Look at what a beautiful picture. This is wallpaper material right here. Take that little screenshot, put it on your computer. Nice and neat. Nice and neat.
so yeah,
Riley's
this is one of my
Riley's
favorite walkways.
asking. Yeah, let me tell you. Riley's asking, are you still adding to this island, or you will be creating a new one?
For the most part, it's done. The only thing I really want to work on is the airport since we have the building. But yeah, I've already moved on to I'm creating a New York City island, and I've been focusing most of my time on that.
Wow, this I love this sign, guys. I love this entrance. This is there's something about it, and it could be like all the water that she's added to here. It like you got like the river water, and then it elevates it. I don't know. The composition. It's just the whole composition is all good. It's all good. Oh my god. I'm so sad I won't be able to perform this weekend in my shows. I won't be able to work for a while either. Classic Cozy Gamer. First of all, Classic, you need to get better. You need to get ready. Don't worry too much. Just relax. You gotta get better first, right? Take care of yourself. COVID can get very serious, so we don't want that. So first take care, relax first, and then as you get better, recuperate. Uh, you will start doing more. Okay, don't stress too much. Oh my gosh, this is really great. You did fantastic. And guys, okay, so this is something really cool too. Okay, so we walked the bridge. We've been focusing so much over there on what we saw right away. But okay, so look at this double bridge idea. You guys know I'm a big fan of the double bridge structure over here. So we were focused over there the whole time. But look how beautiful as you get to the bridge. I love that she did this platform here, right? So we come down the stairs. Now we got a nice just little sitting area right here in between. Right here. This is just brilliantly done. Like, it's amazing. Like, I can't emphasize it enough. It's cute, spacious. Also, she incorporated this to the viewing of the signage. So I think it's just great design. It's just great design work right here. This centerpiece right here, beautifully done. And again, nice and simple, well decorated, right? And then again, then you start going up. And then once again, you get a beautiful view of the shot. And I love this. This is designing at his best, designing at the core. It's well thought out, composition, the framework. And again, one of the things that I like is she created kind of like a curve going on that signage over there. So you can see how it starts in the corner like this, goes flat, and then curves in again. So it's beautiful, beautiful. Joshua, me he inspirado con ese puente. Wow. Joshua, ¿cómo tú estás? Gracias por estar aquí. Me gusta que te ha dado mucha inspiración. El puente es tremendo. La decoración está en su propio lugar. Todas las cosas que ella está usando entre las plantas, los árboles, la composición es tremendo. So, gracias por estar aquí. Bienvenido al canal. Me gusta ver tu nombre. Gracias por estar aquí. Y español, tremendo, tremendo. All right, guys, I was just welcoming Joshua in Spanish, as I saw that he wrote in Spanish. I just wanted to make sure that he's welcoming really nicely. You did, I want to say again, you did an amazing job. This composition is truly mind blowing. I really love what you did here. This is truly
Thank
special,
you.
like special, special. And guys, again, now we're gonna take a little closer look right over here. The composition, as she did it, and look how nice it is. As you can see, she's going diagonal for a couple of squares, and then she hit a straight line over here, and then goes diagonal. So she creates a little line. And again, the tree in the corner, again with the flower box is very, really love that. And the spacing. So, uh, so did you plan this build like to make sure you have a good center, or did you have to tweak it many times to get it the proper length?
I had to tweak it, but for the most part, like the general shape was already here in the island.
Oh, okay, okay.
And I just started to make it more even because, I have the thing with symmetry. So
Yes.
I started with this land bridge that we walked on that had the centerpiece. I connected the two sides with that middle piece. So I created that middle piece of land that
Ah,
it didn't exist, but the curvature was kind of already there. And then I just started tweaking to make it even because I needed to be even on each side.
okay. I like to hear those little details, guys. Guys, again, look at this zoo composition now. Imagine this composition here, not right here on the water, but in front of a bill, in front of your town. Maybe you're making something special. Maybe you're making a central zoo park. Maybe you wanna do something in front of your, again, museum, talker box. Again, these little compositions like this, that we see it, sometimes you gotta imagine it in other area in front of another bill, but the design is amazing. Imagine that I'm standing on the road, like this is the road, and then you're doing this other elevation to introduce you to the next bill. And I like this composition, nice and simple. I like the statues right onto the side. You got the flower boxes, you got the zoo, or you can put a sign, or you can put anything else up there. It's it's brilliant. It's, again, it's something that I like to see all the time. And imagine where could you put this in another area, right? Because we're getting inspiration where we may see it here, but sometimes we gotta think beyond where we seen it and where we can use it. And this design can be used in so many. The possibilities are endless, and stuff like this. It gets me so excited too. And again, as you guys can see, we finished walking over here. She's adding flow lights now, and I think that's a nice touch. And again, now we look at it from over here at nighttime. And look at how beautiful, guys. Once again, such an amazing and beautiful idea. Truly great. Truly great. Oh my goodness. And then let's finish crossing the bridge to the other side. And there's the parking lot over here. Remote shuttle lot B. I love that. See, that's the other thing. We go to islands and you guys use these signs, and you guys are so creative all the time. It's just amazing. I love it. Now, this is a beautiful parking area. Now, this is a question that I do get a lot. It's like how to make parking lots, right? And technically, parking lots are easy, but I know what people are looking is for how to make a parking lot look beautiful, right? That's where the true meaning of that question is. It's not how you make a parking lot. It's how you make a parking lot look beautiful and functional. That's always the question, right? And that's what you're seeing right here. So because parking lot is literally, it's just a block and that's it, right? It's how you elevate your parking lot to the next level. And I believe that's the real question that people are asking. And look at this centerpiece right here. Take this idea, nice and simple. So you got a parking lot that go around. The most important, guys, make sure that you're measuring so you feel comfortable when you're driving in and parking. Test it as you're building your parking lot. I believe that's the next thing that you need to do is test it out as you're building it before you're committed to a specific size. But look at this beautiful centerpiece for a parking lot, something that you see in real parking lots all the time. You know, nice and simple, because most parking lots, they just kind of put trees and that's it. Now this one is inside the zoo, so she added some flowers to it because that makes sense. You know, and a lot of parking lots, sometimes they do have like boards and stuff like that, with a bunch of sign or just uh, phone numbers. It's this idea over here really works well with parking lots. Really nice. And overall, another beautiful parking lot, guys. Another beautiful parking lot.
And like this centerpiece idea I got from Ellie Jelly when she was talking about how to use the planter boxes. And I think she has like a long row of trees like this on her island.
Yeah.
So it's just
Pepper.
taking inspiration from other creators and adding it to little places on your island.
Yep, I agree. Just so nice. All right, guys. So let's follow her. Let's go to the next area that we need to go to.
All right. So walking back into the zoo on the other side of the zoo, we actually have a petting zoo. And that's where I
Petting
put
zoo.
all of the petable animals.
Aw. Guys, this
So again,
admission
this is the west
admission
parking lot.
Yeah, I'll be right there. Guys, admission ticket area. We kind of passed it real quickly, but we wanted to look at it. Again, a great design, great idea. If you're building zoos, concert area, maybe a boat ride area, some people are building like cruise ships and stuff like that, ferry boats area, ferry boat rides. This admission ticket area is a really, and look how nice it is. Again, stalls, this cash registers. I love the way she's incorporating this because it makes it feel like you need to make a line. So this little fence right here is such a nice little detail that it really really brings this particular build to life. I think this is what makes this build the build, is the way she uses it, because as soon as you see this, you gotta make a line, right? Your mind registers that right away, that this is for this. And of course the bill is not complete. I believe by putting signs like this with what the area is supposed to be, it helps your mind trigger. Because a lot of the things, guys, when it comes to building in Dinkum, especially in Dinkum right now, we are definitely getting more items as we get more updates. We're building better builds, right? But we're still using a lot of stuff and a lot of stuff that are missing. So the way we build and create the illusion, our mind triggers our response. So when we use signs like this and we read admission ticket, your mind is already going to work and start adding all the missing pieces and make the build come to life for you. So that's why I believe when you guys add signs like this, it's so important, to work it with the complete part of the illusion. And it's well done. Well done again. And I love the vine wall in the back because it makes it feel more like you can't see through it. So you really concentrate on here instead of your eyesight going beyond the bill. So really small, smart, well composed, and a lot of good details right here. The west parking lot.
And again, you get the same entrance, but we change it up a little bit on the inside.
Look at it. I love this. I love this. So yeah, you started almost. You can see kind of like she started in the little heart shape, but then it stops right here. Really nice. Again, this welcoming sign, guys. This welcoming sign is great. I love this. This is a great takeaway, guys. If you take anything that we've seen today, and you're looking for a magnificent entrance sign, this composition and the way she's done it in many different ways, but the welcome and what she, and then it's okay. Let me see if I explain it. It's the welcome, right? The way she's doing the welcome and the front, right? And then behind the welcome, be creative. You can put whatever you want back there. Fountains, flower, trees, rocks, statues. Is whatever. But the composition of the welcome sign is what is the key. And she already gave you the key right there. There it is. There's the design. Now, add whatever you want behind it. Make it your own. Make it the same. But if you were looking for something like this to add to your island, it's right here, guys. She's giving you the key. The key. And then behind it, and that's the great thing about this bill, and that's the potential of what we're seeing right here in front of us right now. It's that potential, and then you can do it in across your island in different ways, and really, again, so well done. I love it. All right, petting zoo. Look at the balloons, guys, from back here. Oh my gosh. So many. Look at how beautiful, guys. This we haven't even got over there yet. Look how beautiful it looks from over here. I love how high that looks. Oh my gosh, it's so nice.
And again, we have some of the same items. We have zoo maps and we have another outdoor restroom.
Outdoor
We have
restroom, yeah.
another small parking lot with another floral centerpiece. And this one kind of mirrors what I had on my, what we were calling the Pencil Peninsula, the park that we saw in part
Oh
one.
yeah, yeah, that's right. Oh yeah, cause yeah, that's right. There's the fence. Very true. I love this. See, guys, this is again. She's showing you how one particular bill, you change the items and you get a whole different bill. It's it's truly fantastic. Oh my gosh. And guys, look at the washrooms right over there again. Looks really good. And it makes sense right next to a parking lot. You know, people arrive to parking lots after a trip and they need, you need to go to the restroom. It's very realistic.
So this you can either pay $10 to get in the petting zoo, or if you're a zoo member, it's free.
It's free, guys. It's free for me today. Love it. Oh my
And you
goodness.
can either buy whistles or animal feed if you want to feed the animals.
This is such a great idea. All right, so we've seen the zoo, but I believe this might be the very first petting zoo, guys. Petting zoo. And I love this idea. I love this idea.
Okay,
Uh, so we pet the dog, but now we need to pet it again because it's gonna follow us. So
there
let's
you
pet
go.
him again. So because we don't want him to. Oh no, wait. No, no. I
I
I,
pet mine
I,
twice.
I pet you twice. What happened? All right, don't follow me. I know you love me, but it's okay. You have a good home right here, okay? Oh my goodness. I love guys, this is such a great idea. If you needed something extra to your island, and maybe the zoo is not for you, right? Maybe the zoo you're like, I don't want a zoo. Now, a petting zoo, guys. Petting zoo makes so much sense. You know? It's cute, it's nice. You can be creative, you can decorate it very cutesy or roadways or pathways. There's a lot to do when you build a petting zoo.
So yeah, and this was the centerpiece you were seeing from outside the petting zoo. So we
Oh
made a
my,
cute petting zoo sign. And I
look at
figured
that.
petting zoos are generally for kids, so I did a bunch of
I
balloons
love
and
it. I love it. Look at this. Guys, again, it's so fun. I think also what makes the build feel fun, guys. Adding the balloon, yes, but it's the way she done the letters, up and down, up and down. It makes it feel fun, makes it feel festive. It's adding that little extra instead of being proper. I don't know. I think that's part of the design. I think that's part of why it complements the area so well. Now the balloon also adds that little extra fun element to it. Like, hey, like it just adds a little extra happiness to it. And yeah, such well done. So let's take a closer look, guys, so you guys can see. Always seeing how it's done is so important. And again, like we've seen across her island, amazing use of the water beds. Always creating backdrops, beautiful backdrops for her builds. I love the way she's using the silo to frame this over here. And then she's doing the same thing on this side.
they're functional and they're out of the way. So I built it and they still feed
Oh,
these feeders, but it then doesn't intrude upon the actual petting zoo.
you heard that, guys? You heard that? Smart. So smart. Really nice. Let me look at it from a little farther away. Beautiful. How many of you guys now want to build a petting zoo? How many of you want to build a petting zoo? I think yeah, this is really great. This is really great. Oh
So
my
if you
goodness.
keep coming, and again, all my animals are named after Beatles characters or Beatles songs.
Loretta,
This,
Lucy,
so we have the Pleeps in here.
Miss Lizzie. Oh my goodness. We got Nancy and Pet Carol. Really nice. Now, guys, look at the way she built the plip area. I like a lot of the places are like elevated. Look at this. Look at this little nice elevation here. It makes it feel like almost the playpen is buried into this little mountain area over here. I think that's also a nice little detail. You know, and you can tell that she works a lot with elevation on her build. There's always something raised up. There's always something down. Maybe we go down on a deeper level. all the time. A little water pond here for the police so they can swim. Look at them.
And they love it. And I love to give all the animals different swimming areas. This one was part of naturally what was in the water, and I just created an actual area for them.
Yeah,
But then in the Bombat pen, I created those different water features for them.
nice. Good night, Ken. Have a good night. Thank you so much for staying. Hopefully, Ken. Hopefully, you got inspired too today. Uh, why looking at this amazing island? Oh my goodness, this guys. Once again, petting zoo area, truly amazing. A really great idea. A great addition to any island. You know, and again, the potential of what you can do on a petting zoo is up to your imagination. You know, we saw a couple ideas here already on this island and in the zoo, like the rides and stuff like that. You can incorporate all those rides and stuff into the petting zoo, you know, for children and stuff like that. So it's really great. I love this idea. And as you can see, we got like little stuff to feed the animals. So you can buy, you know, and feed the animals the way you want. And everything is so well thought out. There's a lot of details. And again, look at this view again. To me, this is when I love seeing stuff like this all the time. It's just seeing things from far away or different angles. And look how beautiful this view is. It's so well done. So well done. Truly amazing. And she's over here. Okay.
Yep. And then so we have another parking lot to exit. And again, we have some of the items that we already saw, like an information booth. I have another gift shop.
My goodness. Look how big this parking lot is, guys. I mean, it
And
feels so real. It feels so real.
that was kind of my goal, is that generally zoos have different parking lots, like the east, the north, the west. They have multiple information booths, multiple gift shops. And so I kind of wanted to follow that realistic theme throughout.
I like this. Wow. Again, guys, the gift
And
shop, man.
this one has an added bonus in the back. We have one of the zookeepers is on his way to take the Roo to his pen.
Oh, look at that. Oh, I love this. I love this idea. Oh my gosh, I love this idea. This is so clever. And I like this using the green, guys, for like it's a great color for the zoo. For oh my gosh.
Oh, it's funny. On the stream, you don't see the captured Roo in the back.
No, I don't see it. But okay,
Well, yeah,
no.
there's a
Oh, so
Roo in a
you actually
cage.
got one here. Okay, I thought that you were just telling the story like the way they're gonna to take the route to transport. Oh my
No,
god.
he's actually in a cage up here, but yeah, you don't see him on stream. So yeah, it's funny. If you look at the map, the zoo is like a good like 1/3 of my map. I spent
Oh yeah, look at
probably
this.
a good 2 to 3 weeks of real life just building the zoo.
Yeah, I mean the zoo is almost a whole little city by itself. Look at that, because this is like what your town was, what we saw part of your town, and the zoo takes over all of this. Look at that, truly amazing. There's so much detail in this zoo, and like you said, it makes it feel so realistic. Stephen Games, welcome in, welcome in. We're doing part two of this beautiful island, such a very realistic island build. We'll be touring this amazing zoo that has everything that you can think of a zoo will have. She has it here. Truly amazing. And again, guys, another of the welcome signs, leading you to one of the big parking areas. Let's
And
jump
again,
over
with
here.
this one, I tried to put the bush devil statue. So I did like a different design at every entrance, but kind of the same
Yes,
theme, the welcome.
I love it. I love it. Oh my gosh. Guys, if you didn't know, if you didn't see the teaser, me and Stephen Games, we are sitting down. We're having a little conversation on our next Dinkum Talks episode. We are gonna be talking, of course, about the Summer Sun update. We're gonna get to know more about all Stephen Games, who she is, how things got started for her. It's a really nice little interview that we did with her. So, if you haven't seen the teaser, It's really cool teaser. You will see why she's also called the Lobito Familia. You know, really nice. But I'm excited. It should be out sometime next week. So yeah. So look forward to that and to get to know more about Steph. Man, you truly you done such an amazing. I love the big suit entrances. I mean, it's very epic. Like everything on this island is epic. Like it's truly epic. It's magnificent. There's you can tell so much love you put on into your builds. Oh my gosh, it's just so beautiful.
I do. I truly love this game and I love creating and I try to create a space that I personally would want to live in. And I love water features and I love nature. So all of that's very present in my island.
Yeah, yeah. No, you done amazing. Mr. Honey, hey Jersey, how are you, bud? How was your Thanksgiving? Thanksgiving was great. Uh, of course, it was my first one with my baby daughter. And, we got sentimental at one point. We're like, oh my God, give it thanks for her and for our lives, for the family that we have. So it was really great Thanksgiving. The whole family got together. We went to my parents. We saw them. We had all my other sisters came, all the nieces and nephews. And it was a full day, full day. Oh my gosh, look at this. I'm telling you, okay, I'm gonna say right now, I'm gonna claim it that she is one of the best designer when it comes to sign fronts. Look at this fish mark. Look at the composition, the idea. I love the boat on the top. It's such a nice touch. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's right. It's actually Mr. Honey's birthday today, guys. It's his birthday. We sent him on the last stream. We didn't know we were gonna see him, but it's his birthday, guys. Guys, please, everybody, go ahead and put birthday wishes to Mr. Honey. Mr. Honey. Let's just do a real quick, a little quick sing. To Mr. Honey. It's his birthday. It's his birthday today to Mr. Honey.
Happy birthday, Mr. Honey.
Happy birthday, Mr. Honey. Happy birthday, Mr. Honey. Happy birthday, Mr. Honey. Happy birthday to you. Mr. Honey, we wish you a very happy birthday. I know we sang to you on the last stream because we didn't know if we were going to see you. But you're here. You're here today. It's your actual birthday. So why not sing to you one more time to celebrate? Thank you for coming in. Thank you for showing support and love. But we love you, Mr. Honey. We're so glad that you're here. I hope that yesterday you had a great day. I hope that you are super pumped today on your birthday, motivated for a new year that you're starting out on your life. We're happy. We're happy for you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, Mr. Honey. Happy birthday to you. Thank you guys for participating on wishing Mr. Honey a very, very happy birthday on his actual birthday that is today. So we're happy. Don't forget, Mr. Honey, we love you. The community loves you. Keep doing what you're doing. Keep working hard. Celebrate your birthday. I know you have streams you're planning for your birthday. Well, celebrate it. Have a great day. Have a great time. I know you're probably full from yesterday. You're full. You're probably not even thinking about food. But don't forget, eat something special, a little treat, maybe something sweet, maybe a drink, cake, cupcake, chocolate, I don't know, depending what you like. Well, hopefully you have that special something that makes it even more wonderful today. Have a great day and have a great birthday. Birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Mr. Honey. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Everyone, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Mr. Honey. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Mr. Honey. Happy birthday. Guys, thank you so much for participating. I know we sang to him last time, but it's his actual birthday. So he needs a little extra song. Get him to his day pumped and started so he can have a great day. All right, guys. So, all right. So let's get back. This, once again, this is mind blowing composition. And the other thing that's really great about design, the way she did the whole composition. Now, we learned from last time, she doesn't plan a lot of her builds. It's just sometimes the build come together. But look, not now, it's not just the front side, right? But look at all the sailboats. Is such a beautiful composition because you got the fish market sign. I love the way it's elevated. I love that the way she's elevating the crates. She's using the crab pots. You got the barrels, but then look at behind it and look at all the sailboat. Everything just is fall perfectly, and it's amazing. The way this composition came together. But it's truly beautiful, it's truly stunning, and it's one of a kind. I never seen one like this. I never seen one like this, and that's what makes it even more special. Now, adding the fish tank, I think is also such a smart idea to use the fish tank as part of your design like this. Is truly amazing. And then let's go inside, guys. Let's go inside. And again, a fish market area. We've seen a few of this, but I think we may be seeing one of the biggest one we ever seen in game. And look how beautiful already this is. Look how it's using all the festoon lights, all the little water fountains around, all the fish tanks around in the area. Look at this. Look at this. Oh my gosh. Now, another beautiful centerpiece. That's something that we have noticed more and more on her island. How creative she is with her centerpiece. And look at how beautiful this fall. Now, I'm going to put this here. Take that screenshot. This is a great composition. Not just for a fish market, for a flower market, for a farm market, for a clothing market, for a, just anything. Any type of market. Really great composition. Really great build. You can see the distance. You can see how everything is separated. So take this inspiration. If you want to do a market in your area, this is really, really well done. Oh my gosh. So what's the inspiration for your fish market?
Well, believe it or not, this was inspired by Spec and her little boat
Oh,
rental area.
yes.
And I built onto it and made it kind of grander and bigger and combined the boat rental with a fish market. And
I
so here you
like
can
that.
get like your goggles and your flippers and your diving helmets, your
Yeah.
rowboat.
Yeah, I love. Yeah, this is something that I saw a spec first too, and you see, guys, this is basically two steps. The steps facing in one direction. Then you can place the boats, and it looks like the boats, parking area for the boats elevated. That way they're not on the ground. Same thing that you can use it for your jet skis. And this is something that it really looks really nice. Looks like they're in display, looks like they're in a parking area. So this is such a really good idea, especially if you're looking for like a boat rental or building something like this very similar. This little details like this brings it to the next level because it's like a showcasing the boats, showcasing the jet ski. It really adds to that element.
And so yeah, just a shop to
And the
buy your
shop,
items.
yeah, this is where you buy, this is where you pay. Oh man, so much story and detail, guys. That's the best thing about this. And guys, there's the sailboats. Look at how beautiful that is. Now the sailboats, we got to see it on part one from the other side of the dock because that's where people were fishing over there. So we got to see it from that view. Now we are over here across it. And look how amazing now. This is my sailboat, of course, red. And Riley, we got your sailboat right over here. This is Riley's sailboat right over here. We'll give this one to Stephen Gaines, and her logo has a lot of green. Stephen Gaines,
No.
this is yours right over here. Look, so amazing. I love that she has all the colors out as well. It looks really nice. Having all the different colors out here. Oh, we even got a chrome one, guys, a shiny one. Look at that nice shiny chrome one. Look at that. And truly, once again, if you really take it in, and if you look at how beautiful the composition, everything is well parked, everything is well put together. the extended docks into the water, as you're parking in your sailboat. All that is good. Ooh, blue for Stefafa. That's right. We'll give the blue one to Stefafa. And then we all go racing. And we start racing. And as you can see, look how beautiful it is. And it looks like you can get to here, go through this river. And okay, so there's no way you can get to the ocean, but you can still go in a nice sailboat ride for a lot part of your island. So very
Yeah,
nice.
basically the interior of the
The interior
island.
of the island. But again, guys, what a beautiful display. Now what is this on this side over here? Oh wait, I didn't go to this side. Wait, I finished looking at. So
Yeah,
this is
so over
another
here, another shop, and behind
another
it
shop. Okay.
we have where you can eat. So we have fresh caught
Ah.
blobfish. We have the South City specialty, which is blobfish. You can
Oh,
sit
I
down and
like
eat
this.
your fish and chips.
Look at that guy. Oh my goodness. Again, guys, the new kitchen cabinets are adding such a great element, a little more elegance to all these builds. They're really well done. Oh my goodness.
We have
I love
today's
this.
special is fresh eel. We have happy hour where you can get 50% off your sushi.
Fresh eel, Riley. Just for you, Riley. 50% off for you. Happy hour sushi 50% off. Oh my gosh. This is, yeah, I love this. I love this. See, the creativity, guys, the creativity adding. And again, guys, a lot of these ideas, once you add signs like this and you add like all this extra writing, it, it takes the bill. Trust me, it takes the bill and the story and your imagination to another level when it comes to Dinkum. It truly, truly helps so much. This is fantastic.
And then across the way, we have a Benny inspired build. This was his Melvin's Emporium. And let me tell you, it was not easy to recreate
Oh
because it's
my
not like
God.
it was a tutorial. It was literally just a tour of his island. So I was like pausing every 2 seconds. Okay, this is how you set it up. And this is one of the ones that I had to rebuild due to that save file snafu. So I
Okay.
not only built this
Oh,
thing once, I built it twice. And
build
if
it
you look at the
twice.
map, it's huge. It is absolutely
Look at that.
ginormous.
Oh my goodness, guys. This is all right. So we're gonna go to the Imperial. That build was a nightmare.
Yes.
Noble heart. Oh my gosh. All right, guys. So all right. So we're gonna see this build. Okay. So first of all, guys, I do recognize the building. I've had seen it on Benny's Island. It is a beautiful. So I want to see how she recreated it. I want to see if she added anything different. But as you guys can see, look how beautiful the outside of the building is. The way she's using the furniture. The inspiration, the columns, the extra flower beds on the top. Everything is on point. Making it super beautiful. And that basically what you saw right there. It just goes across the island and then go into the back on the sides. So welcome to Melvin's Emporium, guys. A build inspired by Benny, the one and only. And as you guys can see, we got
And
the entering. Yes, go ahead.
and the thing that's different is Benny like gave his little signs all a bunch of like silly little notes, and mine are all Beatles inspired. So all collections are inspired by Beatles
Yeah.
music. So if you come in, this is all the white furniture, which if you know the Beatles, they have a white album. So
Mm-hmm.
it's the white album collection.
Look at this. I love this. I love builds like this. They're just showcasing all the furniture stuff in Dinkum, guys. Some people love to do this, and this if you're one of those people that love to showcase, you want to make a build like this. Some people make the IKEA, some people build outdoor furniture stores. So this is the Emporium. It's a great idea. If you still got space on your island, you want to do something massive, look at this. Really, really cool.
And then across the way, we have the wood furniture, and it says, "Isn't it good? Norwegian wood."
Norwegian. That's funny. Oh my gosh. Look at this, guys. Beautiful. Beautiful. Such a great way to display. I love, again, guys. We got platforms, elevation, putting all the sets together. Really nice. As you can see, stairs going up and down. Really nice. Guys, when you do this, be creative. Add stuff that you want. Take out what you want. Maybe you don't want to showcase all the furniture. Maybe you want to do the furniture that you love the most.
This is the cool cat collection because it's the stylish furniture.
Stylish furniture. Cool cat. I love this. I like how she has like this right here in the corner. It really makes it feel like a furniture store. Look at the couch elevator and the lamps. I love it. I love like all the furniture pieces are elevated. You got your walkthrough, and then you got your display elevation.
And this is the royal furniture, so it's named after the Beatles' Her Majesty collection and Baby You're a Rich Man.
Look at that. So nice. Truly so nice.
So
Is
yeah,
this the
hats off
same
to
island
Benny.
that the stairs, benches on the reverse walk actually just made a smaller version of that because it was so cute? I believe so, Steph. Yes. On the river walk, is this the same island that had the stair benches? Yes. Yes. Yeah, that was on part 1.
Yes, that was the boardwalk.
Melvin got. He's like, I wanted a museum level status build. That's what Melvin wanted. If not, I'm leaving the island.
And he got it.
And he got it.
And like I said, not only did he get it once, but I rebuilt this twice. And yeah, Benny is truly a master builder, so this is quite intense of a build.
It is. Guys, as you guys can see, it's just every room has its own way, its own furniture collection. I love that every room is every display floor section is different. I really like that too. It's such a nice touch. That way then not every room looks the same. It's just different way to decorate it, different way to display the furniture. But look how beautiful. Everything is just so beautiful. It's just such a good way to display. Such a good way to display everything that you want to display. Again, look at this beautiful fountain design right over here. Another beautiful creation. Really nice. Now, look at out this corner, how beautiful this is. And this, guys, all this extra stuff that's on the outside right over here that Benny did and she's doing right here, imitating, it's good to hide. Because, again, we do have a lot of brown, right? There is a lot of brown. Everything is brick. So as you can see, the separation on the outline, this is part of the key, is adding all the cement. So not just everything blends together. So we got a little separation with the cement outline. As you can see, the whole island is cement. And that's on purpose. Because if not, it'd be too brown. It just be too much, everything, there will be no separation. And then adding the hedges, the way they added over here, to give you that little extra green, so it breaks up the build. Because imagine if you didn't have the hedges, everything would just be like almost brick. And then if you didn't do the cement edging separation, then truly everything will be just, it will not look right. There will be something off about it. And those are the details, that little extra separation right there, and adding this extra green that separates the build from other stuff. And look at this. I am so tired collection. Oh my god, so tired collection. That's why that title?
Well, it's a Beatles song.
It's Beatles song. Okay, I never heard of that one. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I was trying to find ones that match. So like Strawberry Fields is the pink and the purple collection.
The Shake of R&B, the Eastern collection.
The rattan, I put Sea of Holes. But yeah, Benny is the definite master. and this was a build I couldn't pass up. But yeah, it literally, I was just pausing, counting squares, building up. So hopefully I did him
Oh yeah.
justice with the build.
Oh, you did. You did. This is spot on. This is truly spot on. Guys, again, look at everything that we got here. Look at the whole area. Hopefully we walked it slow enough so you guys can see it as well. We're doing a little panning so you guys can see the roof. So the roof, the way he did it, that this is also so important, as details. I love when people do this. And basically she added like this fence. Of course, she's imitating Benny, but this helps to take away from a roof being flat, and again just seeing all brick, even though it's brown against brown, but it's a different shade of brown, but it really helps to take away that flatness, so it seems like you got more shape, more something going on. So that's also a key. And again, on the side of the building, same thing as the front. We got beautiful columns going down, we got all this beautiful table, we got the tiki torches, and a lot of light, and just really well done, super beautiful, grand opening. Welcome to the Emporium. And now, how many of you are gonna dare to do something like this? This is when people are like, "Oh, I love what I see, but no, I'm not touching that." This is truly, you did an amazing job. Do amazing job duplicating what Benny did. This is truly spot on, truly amazing.
Oh, thank you. Like I said, I have a huge passion and appreciation for all the creators, and as you see, there's a little bit of them sprinkled
Oh
in
yeah,
all of what I do.
yeah. Everybody is almost represented here. It's so well, so good.
So if you look down the street, Melvin actually lives next door. But before we go
Ah,
to his
okay,
his little thing, we're gonna go across because this is another one I feel like you have to take the detour. So if you
okay.
look to the left, that was the Tucker box and the crab farm that
Yes.
we had.
Mm-hmm.
But then if you look here, we have a waterfall, and this was Reeps inspired.
Look at
But
that.
what I love about this not only is the view from the bridge, but it's a double-sided waterfall. So one of its sides is here, and then when we go into the campground, you're going to see the other side of it there.
Okay. Noble Heart. I did a baby version of her furniture Mara. Ooh, Noble Heart. I need to see it then. I need to see your baby version.
She
Guys,
did a Melvin's Mart.
guys, again, double bridge. I'm a fan of the double bridges. I love the way that feels. And again, beautiful waterfall display inspired by the one and only Rips Gaming. Truly beautiful, beautiful. And I can't wait to see
And
the
again,
other side. I can't wait to see the
for
other
the
side.
for the people that are trying to figure out how do I make my island more cohesive or transition, this is part of it. Part of it is also every bridge in my island is the same. It all is the same double bridge. It has the same decor right around it. And the things that change is what comes out from it. So all of the side is always different depending where you're at, but this basic formula is always the same. It has the same lights, the same planters, the same statue, and so it brings a cohesion to the island.
Yeah, I agree on that. I agree on that. Yeah.
So
My
if
goodness.
we see, we'll follow the bridge the other way. So we walk across, and if you remember from part one, this is where the Tucker box after dark is.
Yes, I remember. That's where we took our picture for the thumbnail for the first part one.
Yeah. So here's another way to enter and exit to that.
Look at this.
And if we come up and around, then we can go to the campground.
So much detail. So much detail. Uh, the bus stop looks so good, guys. So good. When you watch part one, you'll see the old version, and basically she just swapped the bench for the actual bus stop now, and it looks so good. It just looks so good. I love seeing it. Now that we're back on this city element of her island, they look so good.
So again, everything is Beatles inspired. So this is called the Rocky Raccoon Campground,
Rocky Raccoon.
which is another Beatles song. And again, we have a tiny parking lot to go with the campground.
I love this. Okay, gotta go by everyone. Celestina, your island is phenomenal. Suzanne, thank you so much for stopping by, for supporting your daughter on this amazing journey that she's taking and build the talent that she has. You know, her creative mind, the inspiration she's grabbing from real life. Thank you so much for coming in, supporting your daughter. I know it means a lot to her, and thank you so much. Hopefully, we'll see you in the future. You know, popping in now and then. But thank you so much. Thank you so much for being here. Oh man, look at this campground. Look at this campground. It's so good.
So again, we have like a little visitors booth, visitor center.
Weekend passes available. I love that. See, guys, again, these are the little details, the way she's using the sign to just, it just takes your imagination to another level. Like weekend passes available. I'm already thinking about other stuff. It's truly amazing. And look at this little building, guys, the way she made it. Let's take a closer look on the top around it. As you can see, really nice little building. Really well done again. Using the furnaces as chimneys to give you that little extra height as well, to give you more texture towards the roof. Very important sometimes when we add those little details. And truly, truly, really well done.
So we have signs. We have a hiking trail in the Fab Four Falls. So as you know, the Beatles were called the Fab Four. And we have
Look at this.
sleeping bags in the stumps so that you can sit around the fire.
Ooh, I like this. We're sitting. We're doing a campfire. I like the sleeping bag, guys. I like the little books on the floor, adding all those extra detail.
Another little
Campsite
outdoor
number 3.
where you can sleep under the stars, and they have a little boom box so you can listen to music.
Wow, what a beautiful. Did you actually frame this on purpose? The way you
I
put
did.
that. Yeah, guys, look at this. Look at this framework. I love. See, this is why sometimes I lay down on stuff just to test out, because sometimes you discover, and look at how amazing this is. So it really feels like you're under the night sky. Look at that. Look at that. It's just the pine tree just cover you enough. And again, another beautiful screenshot, like idea. This is so well done. So well done. Oh my gosh, all the details on this island. And guys, as you
And then remember,
yes, go ahead.
I was going to say, remember how I said you would see the other side of it?
The other side,
So here's
yes.
the other side of the double waterfall. So if you come up here, you can see it drops down on this side to create that view, but it also comes through this side to create the Fab Four waterfall.
I love this. And guys, once again, pay attention to the way she's decorating around it. It's not just the walkway, it's not just the item, but look at the way she's using the rocks, the fences right here. It's not all just fence. She's using the rocks as part of the fencing to lead you through the walkway. That's also another way to decorate and make trails like this. The way she's using the rock path, but it's not full of rocks either. There's separation, there's dirt, there's rock. Some of them go diagonal. Sometimes it has a spot empty and then it keeps going. So there's all these little details that is making this feel more realistic every single time. Very, very foresty. There's a lot of pines. So, depending how you have your camera, you get to see a lot. You're like, oh my gosh, look at all of this stuff. Oh, look, and
we have
campsite
a
number
log
2.
cabin.
Got a log cabin, guys. Oh my gosh, look at how beautifully decorated it is. And I like
interior,
I like how the interior matches the outside of the
interior,
house.
I got the idea. Stefafa had an island tour where somebody had decorated the inside of a cabin like this.
I love this. I love this. Fiona, you're back. Welcome back. How are you doing? How was everything? Went good, Fiona? Everything went good? Fiona, we finished a zoo that is like enormous, and there was so much in that zoo to see. So, oh my gosh, that soup was amazing. And now we're back out here. We're touring her little campground side area. Also well done.
And then if you come up this little walkway, you'll see I have my visitor.
Oh my,
And it
oh,
just so
this,
happens that it's
the-
Julia.
oh my gosh. Look at this. Julia, how are you doing? Love your camping ground, Julia. I think you're set very well. She's so tiny. She's so tiny. Like, oh my gosh. Oh man, the tent looks so good. James, James, when are you gonna give us tents? Just fake tents like this for we can decorate our camping areas. We need it. You got the model, James. You got the model. Just couple colors, and there you go. We don't even have to go inside, James. We just want to decorate with them. Oh my gosh, this is so nice.
So my visitor site is basically in my campground. She has her own little campfire area.
This is so well thought out. This is so well thought out. The passage, the walkways, the items you're using.
She got a little swing, a little barbecue back here so that they can cook as they camp out.
Then you got another.
And then a picnic area. So usually campgrounds have some kind of designated picnic area, so we made one here.
Look at this. Oh my gosh. It's so good. I love thank you, James, for the new tables that matches the benches. They just complement each other so well now. No more dirt tables. Now we actually got.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's what they all were. They were all dirt tables. So you can buy your sandwich and chips. And then again, we have another log cabin.
Ooh, I like this one. It feels a little more like there's a lot more going on here. It's a nice feel to it. We can see right in front of the fire, guys.
Exactly. Or stand on the table.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
But again, on the side, we have another little campfire area for the log cabin.
And you must be wait. Oh, right over here. Oh,
I'm just
okay. I
not-
see. I see. I see. I see. This way.
So there's a little path. So each little campground has its own little fire pit.
That's good. See, guys, you see how she, uh, depending how you walking, sometimes there's so much forest that you can't even see where you're going. So I really like that feel, because if you ever been camping, and I've been camping a few times, you get to areas, like there's a lot of trees, everything's covered, and then you walk out of it, and it's like, oh, I can see again, and then you get back to the forest, and then you can see again. And I feel like she recreated that feeling very well. Like when you go through here, it feels like, oh, there's so much going on. But then you get out, you're like, oh, it's open again. I really like that feel. I think she really did this really well. It really feels truly like a good camping ground.
So
I
and I
love it.
wanted it to feel very different from the rest of my island because the rest of my island is very city and very neat and crisp, and the forest area or the campsite is the opposite of that. It's very foresty and cluttered. And
Yeah, I love it. And
so if you come this way, we'll backtrack to Melvin's.
okay, guys, so see, this is very beautiful. Okay, so as you heard, across her island, she has the same fence, right? She has the iron and the hedges. It's just that way she can make the separation that she wants. So it's something that is constantly the same, right, across her island. But now this is very beautiful. The way she added this other fence back here. She didn't need it technically to add this because she already got technically the iron. But I really love how this looks. It gives you again another more elevation. So when you look at it from right here, look at how nice that looks. Doesn't that look nice? And it's literally hedges, that's a fence, iron, that is a fence, and then we got the other fence in the back. And it's such a nice touch. It really is. It really is. It just gives you that extra depth, and I really like it. Riley, welcome back. Ooh, turkey sandwich. From leftover turkey from yesterday. That sounds good. That sounds good. Riley's making me hungry. Riley, don't do that. Okay, guys, now we're back on Melvin's place. After the Melvin Emporium over there, now Melvin's over here. And
So,
what
in my
he?
backstory for Melvin is that he's a widower and that him and his wife used to sit out here and enjoy the fireplace. And they
Oh,
have their own personal waterfall back here. And
yeah, this
they
is
kind of sit
beautiful.
and enjoy life.
Oh, it's a beautiful and a sad at the same time. Oh my gosh. Oh, all right. Now that waterfall display back there, guys, I really like that. And again, across her island, we see beautiful pockets of water, right? And again, she has created another beautiful pocket of water over here, surrounded again by the fence that is a trademark across her island, and truly beautiful display. And as we get closer, you see how, so you can have the idea how she built it. Just different levels, very simple water base on the top. Love the rocks. This formation on the rock on the bottom is amazing. I love it. This is something, yeah, it's right up my alley. I really like what she did right here to make it feel like that natural waterfall with rocks at the bottom. I really like what she did over here. Again, adding the pines, making it feel full. And sometimes she creating like a little wall back here. So when you look over here, the pines are holding a lot of that view you don't see behind it. Sometimes I'm complimenting, wow, what you can see behind it. But sometimes you gotta give credit when she's trying to create a wall. Like you don't want to see back there, So it's really nice what she's done over here. Looks fantastic. And again, the front with the all the flower boxes over here, on the front over here, and over here, just framing this little entryway, and it looks nice. And the backstory, so moving, so touching. Fiona writes, "Oh, that makes me sad for Melvin now." I know it's like it's a beautiful story, and then it makes you sad. Oh, it's
But yeah, so he has his home right next to the Emporium. And next to him, believe it or not, is a cemetery. And again, keeping the Beatles theme, it's Lady Madonna Cemetery.
Lady Madonna Cemetery, and wow, guys, I think look at this, look at how big this cemetery is. I think we're here for something special once again. Oh my gosh, I think this is gonna be a very special build. Already, the what you guys can see the entryway. Look at the entryway. Look again, the framing is really good. We know she works with symmetry, so we know we're gonna see something wonderful here. Uh, that middle display back there at the end, what a beautiful display. Uh, okay, so love again, bulletin board up here, really nice. All right, so let's start going into the cemetery.
And so all of the people on the graves are actually Beatles characters from Beatles songs. And if you notice, their birth year is whenever the song came out, and then the end date is just I came up with any date.
Oh, what
So if you
that's
look,
so
Desmond
cool.
and Molly Jones.
That's so clever. That's so clever. I love this. I love this. All right, guys, as you can see, she has made some dirt plots over here with the mud. So that's a really good design. Love the fountains, by the way, in the front of this cemetery. Very elegant. And they look like fountains that they truly will belong in a cemetery. Really love that.
Well, these again were inspired by Speck. She had one on her cemetery, and I just created a whole row of them.
Yeah, I love this. And guys, as you can see, look at this one with the flower just buried right there. What a nice touch.
And then this is my tribute to the actual Beatles. So you'll see you have John Lennon, and this is his actual birth and death, George Harrison, Ringo, who's still alive, and Paul, who's
And
still
Paul
alive.
McCartney still alive. Wow. I love this. I love this. Is Melvin Weiss buried there? Oh, Fiona's asking if you bury Melvin's wife here.
Well, I will tell you, she doesn't have a gravestone, but he is always in the cemetery. So I'm going to say yes.
He's
Melvin is frequently found in the cemetery.
he's buried in a secret plot.
Yeah.
And who's this one? Are the songs too, or
These are still all Beatles
Beatles songs?
characters. So you
Okay.
have Sergeant Pepper, the Walrus. This is his son, Julian Jude Lennon. So yeah, every stone has a name of a Beatles character or song.
Yeah, Mr. Honey, this cemetery is definitely very impressive, very well designed. It has that realistic factor, and again, like anything on this island. So okay, so now that we talk about realistic, were you inspired by a realistic cemetery on this one? Pictures
I
or
I was for the mausoleum, so I looked up mausoleums, and believe it or not, like this is the only part that isn't Beatles. This is my fiance and I know, very morbid. But so his grave is here and mine is here, and of course we're still living, so we don't have an end date. But
well,
his name is Daniel and mine is Celestina, so this is
but why so
for
far
our
apart?
eventual.
Why so far apart?
Well, because I need symmetry in my life.
Sorry, fiance. I guess you can. Symmetry comes more important than being together.
Before love, all is fair in love and symmetry.
Oh, but wow. Okay, guys, what a mausoleum. Mausoleum.
Leo.
My accent's getting in the way. Mausoleum. What a beautiful mausoleum this is. We see many mausoleum in different islands. We see them in Cairns. I done one myself. I believe Rips has done it. Spec has done one. But this is another take, another beautiful one done. Look at this. Look at how beautiful this is. And again, nice, simple. Again, working with the roof, working with the elevation. I really love, again, just making the doorways, hiding the doorways with the stairs so you don't see the flooring of of the legs of the cabinet. So it makes it at least perspectively, like especially like down here, it makes it really feel more like doors now. So that's really a really nice touch. Really like that people are still following with that idea. Really great. And again, we continue. And if you ever, there we have all have done different style of museum cemeteries. Everybody has their own unique way and take. And on her take, a lot of them are just basically dirt plots. You know, Nothing is really elevated. Uh, Look at these ones over here. These ones are nice with the flower beds. I really like that. But really
Yeah,
nice.
I tried to combine a bunch of different styles that I had seen on different islands. And
Yeah.
so some are just the dirt, some are the raised flower beds, some have like the stones.
The cemetery in the cemetery.
Exactly.
Oh my gosh. I Okay, guys. See, using the marble fence, as you can see on this particular area in the back over here, and it works nice. Now this works really nice in here. To me, this is a hard fence to use in many times, but she's really using it well over here. Now, another great thing about this is how she's using the ramps right over here. I think this is a really nice touch too, to create an elevation that is nice and smooth instead of just being squares going up. Very well use of the ramps in this section over here. So take a mental note of that, because that looks really nice. Cemetery in the cemetery say that 10 times fast. No,
You can't.
that's symmetry in the cemetery. Symmetry in the cemetery. No, that's and that wasn't even fast enough. All right, guys.
So
Why
if you
you?
come,
Yes. Okay. Go ahead.
go ahead, go ahead.
Oh no. I was just gonna talk. Okay. So what we got over here?
So we have my memorial wall and my area dedicated to the vets. So we have
Oh,
another little area dedicated to the vets.
look at that. I like this.
And this is our memorial wall.
Oh, this is nice. I like how nice and calm and clean everything looks over here. Guys, look at this. And it really feels like a memorial area. I think you captured, that feeling. Just, it's nice, it's calm, it's soothing. This is really nice. Really well done.
And
Oh,
sadly, this was another one of those areas that I had to rebuild. It was one of the ones that was lost in the save file. Snafu is Noble Heart likes to call it. And so yeah, it broke my heart, and especially because you see these are very big builds, and so I had to go
oh
back
yeah.
and rebuild them. And then if you come through here, I know you love these long
Oh
sort of
yeah.
corridor.
Look at this. This is so beautiful again. Oh my gosh. There's John hunting for bugs over there.
Because it's fun day.
Wow, guys, and look at this view over here. Just,
So
it's
the
just.
funny thing is, if you notice the heart, that was Noble Heart left that for me as like a hug for my heart after my whole save file crashed. So even though it wasn't part of like my island, I left it there because it has such sentimental
Oh,
meaning.
oh, look at that. There it is, guys. There's the heart. That's so nice. Noble heart. Noble heart. Look at you. I love that. I love that. It kind of is sneak like I saw, but until you said it, I didn't know it was a heart yet. So that was it's such a nice like little Easter egg. That's really nice. Really nice. Beautiful
And
walkway by yeah.
she even did like a dedication to it on her island. She had like little signs that said, I don't know if it was like dedicated to the save file crash of 2023.
Oh, oh my gosh, guys, there is a better view right there of the heart. What a beautiful, noble heart. You're too good to your sister. You're too good. You're too good to your sister, and that's a good thing. And that's a good thing. Aw,
So yeah,
I love that.
that's forever dedicated to that save file crash. And this is what I like to call my fancy parking lot. So this one was
Fancy.
inspired by Google images. So I Googled, I think I put like decorative parking lots or something like that, and I saw a beautiful parking lot and I tried to recreate it.
Yeah, this is. Yeah, it is. Yeah, this is definitely a beautiful parking lot, guys. Beautiful, beautiful parking lot. Look at that. Also, the parking lot has an ocean view. I mean, come on, can get any more fancy than that?
You
Ocean
cannot.
view, nice sitting area again, surrounded by water. And look at that, guys. Look at all of this. Oh my goodness. I love this parking lot, especially right next to the ocean. That's really nice. Really
It
nice.
is. And this is the parking lot that I have assigned for both the cemetery and for the church. So if you come
Oh,
out, you'll see like on this side it says cemetery parking, and on this side it says church parking.
okay. Yeah, cemetery parking. Oh, church parking, and we got the Freely Church. Look at this build, guys. Look at this.
You'll never guess who inspired this one.
I know. I mean, who's the creator that inspired this? Look at this building. Praise the Freely. Let it be gospel church. Oh, I love it. Wow. Now you did definitely make it grand out here. This looks so good, guys. Again, look at this. Look at that's. Yeah, I'm thinking I'm meant to know this composition. That's a really great composition. Look at that, guys. And with the water, oh my gosh, that is stunning. And the trees behind it, and it's mixed. You see the trees are mixed together. Wow, what a beautiful. Okay.
So
All
yeah,
right.
and of course we have our ode to the praise the frilly. So you have praise on this side and frilly on this side. I'm determined to become a member of the oof.
Oh yeah. I mean you. Yeah. I mean you can. You definitely make it. Look at this. Freely. This is so good. This is so good. Oh my gosh. I love this. I kind of want to add this to mine now. This looks really good.
Do it.
Oh my gosh. This bring back memories. This is like deja vu over
Yeah.
here. Wow, you did a really
It's
good job. Oh man.
Oh, thank you. Like I
This
said, hours of pausing, 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 I may have destroyed a TV doing that because I paused it so much creating or recreating people's work in Dinkum that like I think I fried out my TV from being paused for so long.
Oh my gosh. Brit Big Gaming, good morning. Good morning. How are you? Yeah, this is very cool. I love everything that she added towards this build. Guys, so this is something that I did do in my island. So when she's like, guess guess who inspired this one, so this is a very it's a nice homage. I'm so grateful that she took inspiration and what she did to the church building that we did in a build video. This is really nice. I love what she has added, like this element right here. It really gives it this extra grand, just it just makes it grander. It just makes it feel so good. So I love the praise. I love the frilly on the side. Love the columns. Love this idea so much. Like like I'm thinking I'm into all this. I'm gonna see if I can somehow work an idea like this into the church I've already got in the island, and maybe add it. May not be able to do it on the front because the space is already to take care of, but I think on the side I might be able to do something like that. So I really like this idea. Now, again, a beautiful idea over here. I believe this is inspired by Ellie Jelly right over here.
Yeah.
This is like really nice, well done. Love the little extra walkway, just to
And
give you the.
I was going to say the backstory on this is my sister, which is Noble Heart, she came and she offered the frilly a amber chunk, and she said the frilly did not enjoy what she offered, and that's why the save file crashed after that.
Is that what really happened? After that, it crashed?
It did. She literally put a like an amber chunk in front of the
Oh
statue and
my
was like,
goodness.
"Oh, my offering to the frilly." I said, "Well, the frilly did not like your offering." So don't ever give
Oh.
the frillies amber chunks. They don't like it.
All right, you guys, you heard it here. You heard it here. Hey, good morning to you, Fiona. YouTube is telling me that you've been streaming for 11 hours. No, no, yeah, that's YouTube's glitching on you there, Brick. No, I started like my normal time, 8 a.m. Central Time. Uh, yeah, YouTube's being silly for the past few days for me. Yeah, the other day I was my wife was like, "Oh my gosh, there's a video that has like 11,000 likes." I'm like, "No, that's YouTube glitchy now. There's no way. There's no. I mean, I wish, but there's no way." Oh my gosh. All right,
But if you
guys,
come over here, you'll
that's
see
the Frilly
Clover.
Church, and we got Clover on this side. Ooh.
Yes. So let's go to her front entrance around the corner.
Okay.
And again, I tried to make all of their areas sort of grand, and she gets her own little sign. She's decorated with clothes and flowers.
Hey, Clover, how are you doing? All right. Yeah, I really like what she does with her sign. It's like Clover, like that. Like it's nice. It's nice. It's very playful. And again, I like that she added this little right here, this little just extra closing on the front. And again, going with the same motion. I, it's such a nice detail. Really nice detail. And definitely, this is a very grand, like everything that we saw here. We saw Sally, all the buildings, like she said, they kind of all had that grand. They're kind of made a little bit bigger, Most of the time, we tend to see these kind of builds a little bit smaller. And I like the her take. She went big, not going back. She's making. Look at this. Look at this little area back here. Look at this. John's down there enjoying. Look at the view, guys. Now we're getting, we're back in the city limits, right? We're back inside the city, and you start seeing again all areas across of the city, across river. You see the bridges. We see the talkie box from over here. There's so many more details now, not just on the build that we're walking, but also what we see across beyond the build, like the church. Look at how beautiful the church looks from over here, as she's displaying all her items, sitting down on the benches. I really like how you did this. It's like elevated. It's like a docking area. We got another side entrance over here. Oh, with another Clover sign over here. Look at that. Man, Clover has a
Yeah,
fancy area.
I know, right? I wanted to make sure everybody felt loved.
Oh, well, definitely they do.
But and again, this is another way to sort of display all the clothing in the game. I couldn't quite fit all of the articles of clothing, but I tried to display as many as I could.
Yeah, guys. Okay, guys. So she made this amazing, beautiful area, right? She made this beautiful area for Clover, right? But at the same time, guys, this is a beautiful, elevated boardwalk, two-tier system that is completely stunning. So if this idea right here, everything that you're seeing right now, right now she built it for Clover. But if you be looking for something special as a boardwalk, as an area, a fishing area, there is absolutely stunning. Take this idea, take the elevation, take the spacing in between, and make this your boardwalk or your pier or anything like that, because it is truly amazing. And especially, I love the double deck. You're in this section, and look how it looks amazing when you look down into the next one, and then you see the river. And the important part is, guys, make it next to a river or in front of the ocean to really capture that feel. I think she's done a really, again, like anything else that she does in this island, truly amazing work. Original Matt, welcome in. How are you, Matt? How are you? Uh, it told me Animal Crossing stream had 11.9 watch hour and 52 views, and then like 6 hours later dropped to 8 views. Oh wow. Well, that's not good, Brick. Matt, how are you doing? And guys, now it's nighttime. The festoon lights looks really good. Lighting looks really good. Really like how we had that bridge there. It's just oh man, this is so good. Matt's hanging in there. Well, Matt, hopefully you've been feeling better and better after the message you wrote me. Hopefully you're feeling better each and every day. All right, guys, who likes the Clover area? Who likes Clover? Your inspiration, how you like it? Oh, John went to there. What's John doing? John, you need this hat. That's what you need, okay? And look at that. We got the Ginger Empire represented. The Ginger Empire, guys. There's the t-shirt for the Ginger Empire. Wow. Again, beautiful, beautiful. All right, so what else? What else we got?
All right, so we're going to make our way around. We're going to go just past the church.
Look at this, man. Everything's just so beautiful. My goodness.
So if you go this way, we have another garden sort of centerpiece in the back. And we have the entrance to my lily pond over here.
Okay. All right, guys. So let's go through the lily pond first. I love lily pond's gardens and ideas. So again, like always, we always gotta take a moment and appreciate all the entrances that she does, because every single entrance, as you can tell, they're always unique. They're always different. They may have a similarity to one another, but she always uses different items to decorate. Now, this again is another beautiful entryway. Look at how beautiful she's placing the statues. Love the way she's using the hedges to go all the way around. I love this planter. This is one of my favorite planters. I know it's the color red. I know we use that a lot all the time, but I really loved it. And I really love this composition. I really does, like, it brings so much. It just, again, beautiful. Same thing on the other side. So she follows that symmetry that she always talks about. Now, the walkway with the trees, creating the canopy. I mean, come on. That's really good. And then when you look on the side, you gotta turn that camera and walk sideways. Look at that. Look how beautiful the water beds are. This display with the waters, like, this is Completely stunning. Completely stunning. I love this. I love this. And then you continue to walk. You're gonna go in, and we get inside here, and look how open it feels right away. And then you get to your lily pond garden, and look at this. Look at this take. This is beautiful. This is just beautiful. I love the marble, the edging marble, but then she's using this mothy green path just to keep everything going. You know, I love that we have this little walk right here. Like it feels like you can go into the river. This is really nice. You can almost make a little, just a two-step dock and put a boat here, like a little rowboat.
Oh,
Like it almost feels like hey, after the garden you can go for a rowboat and then come back.
oh, I like that idea.
Since you have the opening, so it feels like you're leading us somewhere. So it's a good. Oh man, I love this, guys. She's done such a good job in this little pond, lily pond garden. And I like how open it feels. So because it feels like when you're coming in, so it's a really cool idea. Okay, so this is, when I first came in, I feel like I didn't know how open it's gonna feel. It's because from the outside you got the two entrances and you got the jacarandas. They're kind of surrounding the area. You got this middle jacaranda tree right over here, right? You got this one. So I don't know, like it feels like there's gonna be like more trees, and then as soon as you finish walking through here and you get inside and you turn the camera, you're like, wait, it feels like there's so much sun, so much light coming through, and it feels so open, so different. Like I was not expecting it to feel this open. And I guess it also helped because since this side feels like it's surrounded by trees, but this side is just by water. So I guess that's part of the composition, it just makes it feel like it's more open. But love this idea.
And across the water, we have the Tucker Box Games, and we have the parking garage.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right, guys. Look at the view of the talker box again from over here. We saw that all in part one. Anything that you see behind there is on part one of the video. So if you're lurking, you're new here, and you want to see a little more of that city structure, part one is right there for you because it has so much of the city structure. April, have a good day. Have a good stream, April. Have fun celebrating the stream with Mr. Honey as you guys celebrate his birthday. Oh my gosh, this is so good. Okay, so let me ask you a question. Where are we in your map? What percentage you think we're on seeing of your map?
We probably have about another 25%.
Another 25%. 25%. Trying to see. We're about to hit the 3-hour mark.
Maybe 20%, something like that.
20, 30. So yeah, so we're probably gonna have to do a part 3, guys. Because like always, I don't want to rush islands like this. So what we're probably gonna do is we probably got time to do one more area, and then we're gonna have to come back. We're gonna have to come back and do a part 3 on this beautiful island, and that's what we've been doing lately. When we get to islands like this, we don't want to rush it. They're big, they're well developed, they're well decorated, and we want to take it all in, right? So what we're probably gonna do is gonna see one more spot on this island. What did I say? I told you there will be a third part. Noble Heart knows. Trust on Noble Heart. Trust on Noble Heart. Okay, let me get my cable quick. My controller kind of died on me real quick. All right, guys. So we're gonna see one more section on this beautiful island. Like I mentioned, I don't like to rush islands like this. We want to take all the details. We want to really, look at it, and for you guys to be inspired, for future people that are watching this video to be inspired. And I feel like it's never good to rush it, and I always feel like we need to show it properly, right? So let's do one more stop. So yeah, we don't want to rush perfection. See, Fiona gets it. I love it, Fiona. Okay, so what area you want to end up with? You want to end up with what we're looking behind, or you want to end up with something specific?
Well, let's finish this area here. We'll walk around the backside.
Okay.
So on the right, we have the church that we just came from. And then this is all like a centerpiece garden. And, you always talk about having your lookout point. So I created
Yes.
like a
Oh,
whole lookout point just for the little garden area.
you see that, guys? She knows how to steal my heart. That's what she's doing. That's what she's doing. She's like a gonna. Oh my guys, look at this. Oh, this is. Oh, this is beautiful. And look at the view. Oh my gosh, guys. Okay, so this is just okay, guys. So we're looking at like a beautiful garden bill. Look how she added the water on the side, the water beds, fountains in the corner, as you guys can see, and a long stretch. Okay, so let's open the big map real quick. We need to open the map, right? So okay, so this is what we're looking at right here. This is so cool. So this is some of you guys right, and it's like I got this big row going around. I don't know what to do in the center. Well, guys, this is right here is the right inspiration. Look how what she just did here. She did a beautiful garden, and this is like the second play on of the idea of this design. We saw one on part one. We saw another idea on another section today, and then this one is even longer. It seems like it's a little more less wide, but more longer. But it's beautiful. It's a great way to do filler areas. It's a great way to do add all this. And look at all the beautiful flowers that she's adding, the bushes, all the different colors. Now she's doing the hedges and the palm wood fence. And again, everything is done by elevation. So we got the water bed that gives you this little cement edging, right? Then we got the flower box, the hardwood that gives you another edge. So that's very smart because now, if you look at it closely, it gives you this little double edge detail. Look at how beautiful that is. Like that is such a good combination. That's that's good. That's really good. And then of course, then we got the hedges and the palm wood fence, and then we raise it one more time to give you the last section that it gives you this beautiful flowery display and bushes. And then we got one tree on one side, the tree is on the other corner, and then again we go here, and we go here, fountain, and it's beautiful, truly beautiful. Let's go out to the lookout point again. Now the lookout point, guys, look at how nice this is. So okay, so imagine you got your roads, you got your sidewalk. Look at how beautiful this lookout point area is. It's not just for viewing, but also for down here. Look at how nice it looks. It gives you that city feel. It gives you like you got an extra wall. So it's really nice. She added the cement, this over here. If you want to go a little more city-like, you can add more bus stops right over here. And then if you want to cover a little part of that wall or give it a little more texture. So there's so many ideas that you can do with this design. And then we get to the lookout area one more time. And look how beautiful it looks at night. Now, the other thing that we didn't, because we walked it so fast, is part of the design. Look at this little fountain over here. This little water pond. Really nice, really beautiful. And again, having some of the lilies, some bushes over here. And again, like everything she mentioned earlier in the stream, every single separation, every area is separated by the same amount of distance. So it gives you the ability to decorate in the same way or different way, but it gives you room to decorate and everything feels cohesive. And that's something that we learned so much on this island, is how everything feels cohesive. Now, we need to check something over here, because look how the lights are lighting up. Now that it's nighttime, guys, look at this. Look how beautiful that light is. The way the light hits the jacarandas underneath it. It's just perfect. Jarwin, welcome in, Jarwin. How are you? So beautiful. You need to see it. If you just got here, yeah, we're about to end the stream on this island tour, because she still has about maybe 25-30% left on this island. So we're gonna do a part 3 on this island tour. So we'll be back. sometime in December. We're gonna plan it out and come back. But it is beautiful. I love the lighting at night that she's done. Some areas, like you can see, they're really bright. Some other areas are more dim, and I really like that because it really helps at night when you're panning the camera. Nothing feels overblown, but nothing feels over dark. Then you got dark section, and it gets back to illuminating. So you can't wait for part three. I know Jarwin is breathtaking. All right, guys. So you know, I hope you guys enjoyed part two of this tour. One of the most impressive things that we saw on part three. Let's see. Let's stand somewhere nice where it's a little not so dark. Oh, we can see right here. We can see right here. Sit on this bus stop. We're waiting for the bus, guy. Um, all right, guys. Part two. Part two. What an amazing island, right? There's so much more to see for the sound of it. We've seen so many details. The zoo. The zoo was so impressive. Not just because it's the zoo, but the way it's divided, the way she created the gift shop, the way she created the parking lot, multiple entrances to get in and out. Again, when you're rewatching this video, or if you're new, you ended it. Here's my tip. Here's my message to you: is everything that you saw, grab that inspiration, but also imagine how to use that in other areas, incorporate it to other builds. We saw amazing entrance signs that can be done for any type of build. We saw amazing gardens. We saw amazing way to using the item, decoration, the furniture, the emporium, the whole petting zoo area, that she has a ride in the zoo, but you can incorporate that ride into the petting zoo. you know there's so many things to learn from here, right? We learn about symmetry. We learn about how she keeps everything cohesive. So every bridge is the same. The separation between the sidewalk to the fence is the same. So that also helps this island feel very organized, very well cohesive, very structured. It's not just a different design every time you turn a street. Now, in real cities, in real life, it's like that, right? You turn a street, hey, everything looks different. You turn another street. So don't forget that when it comes to designing, when it comes to decorating, is at the end, it's your style. Make it the way you want, decorate it the way you want, use the items that you want. You saw a bill here, but you may not like the flower that she used. Use the flower you like, the pathing that you like, the fencing that you like, because that's what's going to make your islands more unique when the real you is put into display in your island, your real taste, but yeah, but besides that, I want to let her give you guys a little bit. I want her to say goodbye to you guys first, and then maybe she has more advice for you guys.
Well, thank you guys for coming along on my tour. This is definitely a love and a passion that I've had for some time. And like I said, I take the ideas from everyone in the community and I make it my own and add them to bits and pieces. But I would say, like, my biggest takeaway is try to find something to ground your island. So meaning, like, all my pathing is 2 for the sidewalk, 4 for the grass, raise one up for the fence, and that's throughout. And it helps me to keep it moving. So I know a lot of people do like one section and then they'll go make something far away from that. Whereas I kind of build out from it, even though I
Mm-hmm.
don't plan per se. I
Yes.
always have the thing that grounds my island, like the bridges and the amount of spacing, but then I just work from one build to the next build to the next build to the next build, and that kind of keeps it all flowing too. That's why it doesn't seem like, oh, this is weird, this shouldn't belong here. I just keep adding to that next section, next section, next section, so it all sprouts from one area and builds outward.
Yeah, I like that. I like that. That's an amazing advice. Also, as you can see, Noble Heart writes, creativity isn't a skill; it's a muscle. Keep being creative and keep working your creative muscle, and that's very true. So sometimes we do say, and I do say, some people I say like she has amazing skills, and sometimes that's true. But also at the same time, what Noble Heart saying is true. If sometimes some people may see this island tour and be really intimidated, but at the same time, guys, what she wrote is true. Start small and work on your way out. The more you build, the better you're gonna get. You know, the way we start out, and a lot of us that start out playing this type of game, our first decorations, our first buildings are so simple, but then we learn from it, and then you do something more, and then you learn from that, and then you keep building, you grab inspiration, you watch island tours, you watch live streams, and next thing you know, you're taking ideas and improving, and then making your ideas your own and adding your own flair. So as what Noble Heart is saying is absolutely 100% true. You can build, you can follow. This is why we do the island tours. This is why we do build videos. This is why we do live streams, and we build, and you guys can pause it. Like, she mentioned it so many times here, how many times she had to pause build videos, how many times she paused island tours, just to count and to see the process and how many spaces are in between. But that's how you learn. That's truly how you learn. Just like anything in life, you want to be a pianist, you want to be a violinist, you want to play sports. We always got to practice. Nobody can really. Some people got natural gifts, and that's something. But that natural gift still has to be nurtured. It still has to be worked on, so you can be better than what your natural gift gave you. So when it comes to designing, when it comes to building, it's the same process. Start small. Grab ideas, do something, and then keep building from there and keep going outward. So Noble Heart, really great advice, really great tip. Thank you so much. And then she also said, and who said we'll be at part 3? Yeah, she called it. She called it. I don't know. I got this picture now of Noble Heart being like this cool sister, like, sister, see, I told you, you should listen to me, sister. I don't know. I got this awesome picture of Noble Heart in my mind now. All right, guys. So let me change the camera. I want to say thank you again, once again. Thank you for coming on Friday. Normally we do Dreamlight Valley on Friday mornings. But I'm actually off today, so it's nice. Work gave us off today, so we accommodated the first stream of the day. We did the island tour, so we can do part 2 today. But we're coming back at 4 p.m. and we're gonna do our normal Disney Dream Valley stream. So we're gonna come back, continue to work on Disney Valley, continue to get ready for the update. So that's gonna be exciting. So hopefully I see some of you there. I know afternoon, a lot of you watch other streamers, so feel free to watch the streamers that you want. But I'll be back for a little special afternoons stream, and we'll do some Disney Dream Valley to continue with our Cozy Friday adventure. So that'll be at 4 p.m. today. Thank you for everybody that came in, especially waking up so early after eating so much food yesterday. I know a lot of people, were probably like, I'm just gonna stay warm in bed. So thank you so much. Thank you so much for coming out, supporting this amazing island tour. And seeing all your comments, how much you guys are being inspired. It means a lot, not just to me, but also for her, because she works so hard. She has worked so hard on this island, and I know this means so much for her. But guys, okay, so that's all I have. I'll keep it short because I'll be back later today to do our Disney Dream Valley stream that we do on Fridays. All right, guys, thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for all the likes, for supporting the stream. I hope to see you guys later. Have a great rest of your day. If I don't get to see you, don't forget, stay safe and all that great stuff. If you're out there doing Black Friday shopping later with family and friends, be safe, and that's all I have. All right, guys, for now, I'll let you go. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to hit that like, subscribe to see more videos, and I'll see you next time. All right, guys, see you later. Bye. Oh yeah. I want to say again, Suzanne, thank you so much for coming, supporting your daughter on the stream, seeing her creativity. I want to say thank you so much. That was such an amazing opportunity to, to showcase your daughter's work in the channel. You being here, supporting your daughter. So what an amazing. I think that's a first. ever, at least in my experience with Dinkum, having family members like this supporting one another. Because what a beautiful picture that is. You know, we got her sister, we had the mom over here supporting her to on her creativity, on her journey, and I love that. So Suzanne, thank you so much. I know you're not here right now, but I want to say thank you. Thank you so much for supporting your daughter to coming out here and supporting her creation, her love for this game, her love and passion that what and all the work that she's putting and how she's inspiring so many people, you know, on the journey that is called Dinkum, building, designing, you know, because she's definitely inspiring so many people. Okay, that's all I have, guys. That's the outro. Thank you so much. Love you guys. I'll see you later in the afternoon. Bye.